Okay, so
we're sitting tonight.
Yeah. Okay. Welcome back, everyone, to session number 8 of our Torment of Ann campaign. Before we get started with our session, we'll do a quick little recap, and then we'll get into our game. Last we left off, you guys had been basically pursuing some investigating of the hospital and the kind of wrongdoings that might be happening there. You discovered, like, the surgeon Jaspar and his basically hand helper had been kind of siphoning buckets of blood down and sending them into a secret tunnel that you were able to find that headed to a structure near the quarry that was being picked up by a member of the Deathwalkers named Richelina and a side hand that was also a worker of the quarry. After discovering some information, I don't know, a side hand, you know? Anyway.
No, never mind.
So after discovering some information with her in, playing this kind of cat and mouse game with information, as she understands that you guys have no idea what you're doing, and it's basically just kind of being like, trust the process and you will be rewarded with information later. And she kind of understands that you guys are essentially in that fledgling role where you're trying to prove your worth to this Deathwalker cult to be allowed into their, higher ups and perhaps learn a little bit more about what's actually going on in Anne. Excellent. So you headed back to Von Schmeckel. Take a moment, have a drink. Those nerd clusters will get you, man.
Did you swallow a nerd hole as well?
Yeah. I'm just trying to see what happens.
Yay, nerd cluster, bro.
I want to know.
It was just one nerd. One nerd.
One nerd just down the throat.
In the lung. It's just floating around in the lung. So... we need a window open.
Down the throat. Got it.
So, anyway, you guys headed back to Von Schmeckel's, wrote up a letter to Rebeccalai, and eventually, wording around something basically that, the people that you work with are not to be trusted. They're doing XYZ behind your back. Check out this location on Hef Day if you don't believe us, essentially. And, good luck, your faith is useless, all that sort of stuff. And slipped that under her office door in the evening, and then headed down to the quarry to find some dinner and potentially fuck up Brooke, as you had run into Cindy Lockhart later. And she had basically been skulking around the city trying to find information about who the killer of her husband was. She was able to discover that it was Brooke Lesnar, and she asked for your help in terms of taking him down, and so that you could get vengeance. Whilst you were at the quarry, you ran into 2 quarry workers, decided to try and make them dinner. A fight broke out. One of them screamed very loudly into the air using thaumaturgy, and Brooke was risen from his resting state as he was in his kind of vampire home, a little office in the quarry. He came out, you guys basically started spell slinging the fuck out of him, blinded him, deafened him with silence, just hit him with a bunch of criticals, and he tried to misty escape basically, and it turned into a kind of a cloud of mist to try and escape the situation before a beam of radiant moonlight energy expunged him from this realm as a great cry of death or undeath escaped into the night. And being that you guys had lit up his office on fire to drive him out, being close to maybe 4:35 in the morning by the time this fight is going on, the sun kind of beginning to have that glow of rise, you guys decided to flee the quarry with the flames burning behind you and began to run your way back to Von Schmeckel's. So that is where we'll pick up as you guys are kind of running through the streets, through the south side, trying to lay low through the evening as the fire begins to burn out. It's maybe about, like I said, about 4:35 in the morning as you guys are running through. You make your way back to Von Schmeckel's as basically you arrive just before sunset, the kind of door closing behind you as the last of you enter the house. Kind of, you've arrived at Von Schmeckel's safely, and that's where we will begin our session for tonight, as it is the morning of, actually, it would be the morning of Eve's Day.
That was exhilarating. I made a fuzzy on my shoulder.
Morning Eve's Day.
At this point, actually, Wick, you would notice
I was about to
yourself getting a little bit weak. If you want to drink some blood.
I'm gonna go drink from my bags.
Okay. All right.
I also do Rebecca.
I'm gonna refresh my bag knowledge because it's a little bit.
Yeah, we did the.
I'm sorry, which Eve's Day of the month is it?
Second Eve's Day.
And which month is it?
Bolo.
Volo?
Bolo.
Like Volo's Guide to
Yeah.
Monsters?
Yeah.
Nope, like the month in Mora.
Perfect.
Nothing to do with that.
Not copyrighted in any way, shape, or form.
No, not even a little bit. No, totally different.
Totally different. Anything they copyrighted. I flop down on the couch. I make my way up to Von Schmeckel's bed and
No, you don't.
flop down.
I guess we have beds. How do we
There's
sleep?
probably one bed because this is his home, but otherwise.
No, you have help. You have dead people. Where did the help sleep?
You don't want to sleep there.
Are they currently dead in their beds?
I think you guys maybe moved them into like a corner, but it's like a decayed.
That was his
No, the
bed,
dead
yeah.
bodies, they decayed them all.
You got decayed them. There's like bones and stuff piled up
No,
somewhere.
they had like stalls in the basement.
Stalls.
Yeah, that's good enough for the interns like Vic here. Good enough for
Oh,
the
Victor? Well, this is going to be an uncomfortable night.
Oh, we can make something.
By night, I mean day. I don't
Now that you will be staying here longer term, I can make some beds for you. But nobody will be sleeping in my
I'm
bed.
already in your bed sleeping.
Get fucked.
Hey, I didn't say you couldn't share it.
Punch a hole in the wall so that the sunlight comes in. That's what I would do.
Full armor punch. No, I won't
Go back and
take
claw
the roof
you.
off. Alright, so
Like
now
ghosts
it's
will
canon.
haunt
We are sharing the bed. You're like gonna take 90% of the bed, I'm assuming, sleeping
No,
diagonal.
I'll share it.
No? Sleeping diagonal. It's very nice.
I'm not Davina.
Who's that?
Only
Literally
hair. My hair.
I'm gonna meditate somewhere, I guess.
It's that little hair that shares the bed with you.
This is true.
Sleep.
Well, should we perhaps talk before we go our separate ways a little bit? Yell it from downstairs so I can hear.
Right, I would like to talk. I think it's best if we lay low for the next little while.
I've not been saying this all the time.
Yes, I'm finally listening to
Byron killed a guy with a trident.
you. Yeah,
I should.
you should lay low for a little while.
Yeah, it was a little
Is anyone you can
intense.
stay with?
Yes.
Yes, I think we should lay low.
Yes, you should.
Mostly because I'm. While I do love the sweet thrill that comes along with a fresh kill, I am concerned of what the actions of killing Brock Leshner will do for our standing in the cult that we are trying to supposedly get ourselves into.
Yes. I think we should lay low and stick to what's the other thing we must do.
Well, the other thing is getting rid of Twon,
Yeah, that guy, that's fucking
the legendary paladin.
Do you think we might have some opportunities within the Thieves Can't? I'm yelling this upstairs. Do you think we have some opportunities?
God, just come downstairs.
I'll go down before.
Reclaim them.
I feel like
100%.
we have a very good chance of getting the information we need.
perfect.
So we try to get into the Thieves Guild, try to get information on Twon, anything that may prove an advantage to us.
Right. I think that might be the good idea. And we can still lay low while searching for the Thieves Guild.
Well, and the other part about that is we have to wait at least a week to see if our original plan for Rebeccalai works.
Right.
And if it doesn't, we'll have to...
Burn the hospital.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Yes.
That also works.
Oh, it will work, yeah.
Anyway.
For us to get into the guild, though.
Yeah, where would we go for that? You need to learn how to write it or read it, something like that.
Speak it.
write it,
Right.
read it.
One of the things.
Is the Thieves Guild in Central, or is it somewhere around?
You will find out when the time comes.
Because I don't think we're going to be able to get to Central anytime soon.
I have no intention of going to Central.
And we have our face.
So, what do you need in order to learn this secret language?
Got my books at my mentor's place. I left them there.
Oh, and if we
Close to
go,
where I live.
So they will have to cross
West.
the bridge.
Somehow.
Okay.
if we go after we're rested up, we can do. I can send out and see if I can find any pickups of his scent, like we talked about before this mess.
Perfect.
That works, but first things first, we need to.
Oh yeah, we ain't doing anything today.
No, but also you need something of his to pick up his scent.
Well, we were going to his place. His scent will be all over it.
Well, yes.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
Like once we go there, we can do multiple things.
Bingo.
Well, great.
Wonderful. That is settled. In the meantime, I can build you beds to lay in if you want.
That's fine. I'll just
What
take
are
the
you
kids.
going to
I mean, I slept on
I was
in the
going to say,
forest
I'm
in
just
the
going
ground.
to
Eh?
hang out. I'm not going to sleep. I'm just going to lounge.
Lounge
Just-
reading time?
Yeah, no, not.
Oh
not
wait,
me.
we do need to read that book, Svel.
Right. So,
Oh,
would
yeah.
you like to do that? Can we consider reading that book a long rest?
No, it's quite a.
So then I would like to
Active
I would like to lounge
investigation.
first. I would like to get a rest back.
I mean, you only need to relax for 8 hours before you complete your long rest, for example.
Sounds like a great time to be. Relax
Yeah,
for
great.
8 hours.
And then you
So-
have.
I would like to.
I wish D&D was real world. And I actually felt rested and full health when after 8
Not in
hours.
January, guys. I should have planned that. It is the cold months. Technically, Vol is one of the coldest months of the year.
Of course it is.
Cold month.
Anyway, yeah,
Bolo.
I'm gonna long rest.
Stupid.
Cold-hearted month.
Dumb Bolo.
She's a good.
So yeah, you guys are hanging out in the south end in good old
VD, venereal disease.
right there, right?
No association.
About there.
There. Von
Right where
domain.
that D is.
Right in the D.
Von Schmeckel domain. VSD.
So Von Schmack
I
was
had that once.
I like to sleep downstairs where I can hear the whimpering of the slaves.
Like,
Okay.
down in the basement, because that's where I'm gonna be.
Yeah. What are you doing?
And he's like, and?
Watching my pets.
Pets now.
I'm gonna sleep to whatever that sounds like. I imagine there's some whimpering, yeah.
There's definitely the odd,
Cry.
like, cry.
Oh god.
It's.
Oh my god. Kill me already.
They're not having their favorite time for sure. There's no question.
One just like,
Dude, I love
I
when they
have
were
to.
like, Goodberry? I spit on your Goodberry.
well, I'm going to make
Try.
my jump down the outside.
Then mash it up and
Cheating.
shove it up your ass.
Yeah.
It still works.
It works. It works.
It works a lot.
I guess you would be the first one to see the puddle that was the one of the third one.
Oh yeah. Because he got all blacky gooey.
Yeah,
Ew.
you killed him.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
Did we eat all those gummies?
Okay.
No,
we're-
there's some.
Where was the bowl that went over here?
It's hiding from him.
Oh, it
It's
is.
fucking attacking them. Fine, give me the beef.
I need my sustenance.
We're like 15 minutes into the first half.
I didn't
Hey,
eat
Dylan.
dinner.
Dylan, the nasty.
You better watch it. I'll crawl over this table.
Okay, so you guys are resting for a little while until you're fully rested, which case will take you to some point midday. It's like literally 6 a.m. when you guys are going down right now, so, 2 o'clock in the afternoon or so. You guys kind of rise from your morning slumber or what have you, feeling well rested in that way, so you can recharge all of your spell slots lost. If you wanted to expend some hit dice to recover health, you're welcome to, and if you've spent any hit dice, you recover half of them. So if we know before, you get 2 hit dice spent back, just to confirm.
How do you guys feel about me getting rid of locate object?
I'm perfectly
That's
fine.
fine.
I think it served its purpose.
It serves purpose.
Did it? Then I'm gonna take guiding bolt.
Do humans count as objects since they're objects?
We can
to
always
us?
switch it out again, another
Unfortunately,
long
not.
rest if we need it again. Right?
But I was really disappointed, like, in the Brock fight that I didn't have guiding bolt because it does reading. So, like, if we're gonna be fighting vampires,
Which I'm down for.
It seems like going.
We're gonna skirting the middle ground where you fight everyone.
Do I have 2 health? That can't be right.
I mean, you did take a pretty
24.
fucking hit at some point. I do remember that.
erased. Is that a
But you also
21?
like bit somebody and
Maybe that's a 21.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
It's a 21.
Oh,
We have 10
you like
HP
you
for
took a
some
bunch of
reason.
damage and then you healed a bunch because you bit him, if I recall.
What do we get for 10
HP from.
She's had her.
Yeah, how long does that last for?
I won to 1 minute.
Oh, okay, so it's
Oh, that's long.
gone by now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just stay at 21. That's fine.
Well, what's your max?
24.
Yeah.
I guess I could spend a hit die, but I just got them back.
The whole time I was downstairs, kind of like meditating. I was watching the 2 bodies, kind of passing back and forth the black ooze, kind of getting a feel of.
Like in your hands?
Yeah,
Okay.
just kind of I poured it out of the and just kind of passing it around, just kind of staring at them before I realized what time it is and put it back in.
The whole time your mind is just wandering, thinking.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, lovely. Scales.
Right.
So now being about 2 o'clock until, sunset, you guys have about 4 hours. So you got some time to pass before it's
Cindy
safe
here?
to go outside, but you could do stuff. Pardon?
Is Cindy here with us?
Yeah, she's hanging. She followed you guys along the way with the course. She's essentially at your guys' disposal now. She's kind of, pledged herself to you as you have helped her immensely, and she has made it relatively clear that she doesn't super care for this form, and she's kind of like in it for whatever end. If she ends up living long enough in this form to eventually enjoy it, she's kind of happy about. She'll feel that way about it. How she feels that way about it, but right now, she's kind of like,
I'm in this now.
I'm in this. I've got my vengeance. I don't care anymore. So yeah, she's up to following you guys to whatever you'd like to do. She's essentially your hireling without pay at this point, but she does also need to feed. So
Well,
it's
she's also available to have the.
Yeah, now that being the case, you guys will run into a small issue here, is that you only have 2 bags. Each of them is giving you 20 ounces each per day, assuming you're feeding them. You each need to drink 10 ounces per day without having to feed on something. So that's only 40 ounces to go between the 70 that would be required with Cindy included, of course. So you are missing
need
30 ounces of
2
blood
blood bags.
per day in order to keep people on their feet without actually...
Time to go for another field trip. I am bed Tundy.
Do you have any neighbors that you don't care for?
My neighbors?
What happened to the blood bag?
Oh, one of them died.
How?
Probably bleeding to death would be my guess.
No, he kind of knocked it.
How did he
That was my
know?
second guess.
I mean,
Knocked it.
I haven't experienced that while draining a blood bag before.
I introduced to his system the black ooze that I found, and it melted. And the black ooze came back fully kaport.
Why would you do that?
Because they're my toys.
Science, yeah.
Did you try the melted person? Did it taste good?
No, I did not.
Well, what are we waiting for?
It's a meeting law.
I mean, he's...
They're your toys, but you did not get them.
I set them up. If it was up to you guys, they'd just already be dead and buried in the ground right now without any.
Fine. I could have done some tinkering, yeah.
Well, one of them is.
Well, the problem lies now.
But
I like to think I'm chewing on a human.
But
brain
this
right
is
now.
interesting.
I think we're on the same page.
The body melted.
I found it.
Could we find a way to introduce the ooze into Twon and completely avoid a fight where one of us may die?
If we can get him to ingest it or find a way to put it into his
So
body.
hopefully through the Thieves Guild we're able to find out where he lives.
He does
If he
frequent.
frequents any...
The Adventurer's Guild.
Do you know why do they have to ingest it?
Well, I
I'm
put
saying
it.
because that's what
I put it into his.
Jekyll and Hyde.
I put it into his blood system, and it worked all the way through.
But did you try it on him before you completely put it into his system?
What do you mean?
Well, did you test it out on him? Like, who says we have to...
Oh, I poured I have an intake tube. They have intake tubes. I put.
She's saying,
If we could just
you just
throw
rub it on
can we
why
just
would-
throw it on him? And
Oh, I have no idea.
There's only one way to find out.
Say,
Blood bag number 2.
maybe a nature check would be appropriate.
13.
So close to 20.
I'd say based on what you've already learned from this substance, you'd be
It was
like
neat. It was
a fairly
I see what you're
educated guest to determine that like physical contact might have a similar result.
Where do we get more of this?
where there's concentrated negative energy.
So anywhere around her feet is
Well, because where I originally found it was the
It's a
safe,
compliment. It's a compliment.
I know, I take
was the
this as a
safe was the
compliment.
safe house that you brought
Yes,
us
so
to.
terrible, terrible things used to happen in that home. And I can only imagine that the energy that Redmond brought with him to our meetups concentrated in that space and gave birth to a disgusting
I like,
dirt
could find
monster.
more.
I like that we can weaponize this.
Mm-hmm.
I do like weapons. You ever wonder why they call him Redmond? He's not red.
His name is Redmond.
Yes, Red Man.
He's not the Red Man, no, his name is Redmond.
I'm hearing you,
R-E-D-M-U-N-D.
Red Man.
We're saying the same thing.
He just doesn't have red skin. It doesn't make any sense.
Mond. M-O-N-D.
I guess we'll never know. We'll never know.
M-O-N-D.
It's a
Red
mystery.
Mond. Red Mond.
Mystery that we'll never
No, I think it
know.
actually was his
Utter
father's
mystery.
name. Well, it is. I think it
Oh, maybe his father was red.
No, I don't think so. I think it was just a family name.
That would be
Redmond.
Red Sun.
Redmond.
So we get more poison.
Yes.
The black sip, and we bring it to wherever Twon is, which we find out from Evanora and her master's house.
Not
It's
master.
all coming together.
I do not have a master. Mentor.
Sure. It sounds like a plan.
It does, yeah.
What time is the sun going down?
Well,
Poke your head up and find out.
Sarah Connor and Judgment Day.
I guess I have to find a bunch of new friends, yeah.
Are you wearing your suit right now?
Yeah,
On face.
obviously. Especially after you shocked me.
twice.
I need to make sure the suit works.
I said on face.
Obvious, yeah.
Well, no, hang around as many we could.
I just shot you
I mean, we could do- we could
times.
try the-
Come on.
How-
we're going
how
to have
long
to get
do we
one
have?
of
Probably a couple
these
hours?
2 hours. Why?
You have 4 hours, so
Take the first little bit of the night. We could probably try to get through some of the book.
You have to do it for 8 hours straight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no. But
if you have like a fairly commit, but you could go. I think he's saying if you go from now until 10 p.m.
I understand.
Yeah.
I'd rather you make the most of the night ahead of us. We have to make it all the way across town, through Central, across the bridge, unless we want to go across the northernmost bridge, and then all the way down into the lower west side.
Yeah, we could just scout along the wall. You don't even have to climb the whole damn thing, just along the side.
And then under the bridge?
If we do slip into the water
Or dead.
and get our shoes wet, and also we die.
That
Except
sounds
I
like
remember
a good problem.
that someone didn't make us roll dexterity saving throws to run across the walls.
Yeah, I did describe that I was letting that slide that session, but it probably should have made you roll that.
Retcon.
Well, I was down for it, so I absolutely should
Without
have.
needing to
How
make
wide
an
is it
ability
again?
Let's
check.
see what the weather's like. I guess.
Climb difficult surfaces, including upside down on
Continues
ceilings. Without needing to make an ability.
It's dreary as fuck.
He's considering the rain.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
time, but
Like you would hear the pelting of rain atop the rooftop. It continues to rain actually.
It always rains in the city.
I love
Yes.
the rain.
As my family says, rain is eternal.
always rain.
How wide is
But you're not wet. How are you raining?
When do I kill
Part
you?
of-
quick? You have so much to learn of this world.
Like about 200 feet, give or take, from
The
city
bridge,
to
yeah.
Map.
Roughly 200 feet across. I put a little scale down there, helpful.
That's good.
So then, okay, so we want to cross the bridge, or we run across the wall, down underneath. the
Either we
bridge?
get a boat or we cross the bridge.
Can we go on boat?
Sure. If you had a boat, yeah. I
As
mean,
long as
there's
no
a
one lives
dock
there.
here, so.
Oh, we could just commandeer a boat.
I feel like it's easier to just run across the wall.
Bingo.
I do need to stay in shape from all the blood I've been drinking.
Courage.
We can go across there and then we can just take any guard that comes at us, yeah?
I've had a lot of good experiences on that wall.
I believe you all have, yes.
Yes, that was a fun little.
Yes, it went out very well. Nothing bad happened at all.
No.
Are you sure, Dana?
I'm sure that nothing on that wall happened that was negative in any way.
Are you sure?
It was afterwards.
There was nothing that led from the wall to my home?
No, it was
My
the actions of the
former
quarry.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was somebody else.
The wall.
See, I had no idea about the wall.
I think it's gonna be fine.
What kind of jerky is that?
I will. Yes, I will gladly take the walls.
Under the bridge. And then just through the river west down to where does your mentor live?
And wait for this whole thing to blow
Yes, we-
over.
as long as we know
See,
exactly
there she
where
is.
we're going.
Oh,
Yeah, that's Evanora's home,
I don't
and
think she's a baby.
her
I'm paying
mentor
attention.
lives somewhere in the lower
Okay.
church.
taking over a human.
Yeah, peeling the decaying skin off of somebody and like.
Trying to find a non-fatty piece.
They're all fat. That's the best part.
I imagine this literally, she's peeling off the skin, and you're like, just
Stop
It's like crackling.
Trying to get the excess blood out of the current.
Cindy is kind of like obviously perking up to hear that you guys are talking about proportions, all that sort of stuff. She's kind of like, I've been able to take care of myself so far. I don't mind hunting for my own sake.
Perfect.
Great. So don't worry about me. I'll take care of myself as long as I'm welcome in this
You are
residence.
welcome here, yeah.
Aye.
But don't think for a second that I ever worried about you, Cindy.
Right.
So, sun is down. Should we head out to the wall?
Yeah. If you
Sun
guys
is
want
down.
the 4 hours to have passed,
Guards are scared.
we come to 6 p.m. All right. So, are you guys leaving Cindy to her own devices? You're not taking her along. She kind of like, you gonna need my help on this adventure.
How good are you at stealthing?
You know, I could get around.
But not great.
I prefer.
I love it.
It's not my bit. Like I'm pretty good.
That's good, yeah.
What's that? I would hate to compromise you. That's for
I would
so
also
late.
hate that, Cindy, so perhaps you just stick it home tonight.
Very well.
Yeah, and the guard after the blood bags, yeah?
Oh right, I'll make sure they don't try to scurry away.
Job for
I'm going to cast Goodberry,
Okay.
and I'm going to give her 4 good berries, two for each of them.
Alright.
So if they start to get a little woozy, feed them one of these. Should perk them right back up.
Alright.
how to clear probiotics.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Sounds easy enough.
If you find a way to bring maybe a gentleman back,
Doesn't have to be a gentleman.
more or less like if her feminine wiles bring somebody back. to
I've
the
used them on a
home.
woman before, like, it doesn't
I see.
So that way we have more.
If you'd like me to take the risk, sure I could try.
If you want, I can set up a little trap for you to box them by, and then they get hoisted up. You just nab it. Yeah, like that.
It sounds rather foolproof. Sure.
Yeah.
Does it? Out in the open, outside?
No, not outside. I mean like inside. So you lower them inside and then shoop, and then
That's what-
close the door, take a bite.
Yes, the shoop.
The shoop,
I
yeah.
understand. Shoop, yes.
Shoop, there it is, yeah.
That sounds great.
I'm not gonna dictate the way that you hunt, but if you want, so that way I can make another bag downstairs as well. That's fine.
I will see what I can do. If we set this trap up, it'll certainly make things a lot easier for me.
Perhaps.
and like 3 steps into the home, 1 to the left. So if you can walk them right here. I'm gonna like lay out the snare spell.
What's the DC again?
DC is 14.
Okay, I'm just going to write it down for my own sake, because all of these will be behind the scenes rolls.
It's the title of this episode. Shoot, there it is.
There it is.
Pretty good. Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully I can be of use while you're gone, and I would love to have a fresh blood bag for you once you get back.
Cindy, a moment. We're leaving you in charge of a home that has quickly become the best home, as it is the only place that we're realistically safe in any capacity. And we have a lot on the line of what we're about to do. I can trust that you will keep this place safe.
It would be, I would try my best. I won't take any unnecessary risks.
So you're better than some of the people here.
I'm trying to suss out if she's like lying to us, basically. She's like, did she use us for Brock? And I'm trying to be like,
Insight check. What you
yeah, do an insight check on her being like truthful to us that she's not gonna, fucking dick us over. We're leaving her alone with blood bags. I would hate for wound bearers to be waiting at our doorstep when we come back.
Just headed to Twon.
Oh, right, yeah. 17.
Okay.
We're gonna be out there walking.
She is, like you can tell by the conviction in her that she is trying to get on your best side as she's doing everything she can to repay you for what you guys have done for her. You don't get the sense that she has any reason to be, setting something up or is trying to set something up by that logic. So,
Then I'll put my hand on her forehead and cast guidance and say, in Nostra's name, good luck, little one, and walk away.
Should have had a V8.
Should have had a D8, yeah. Not as guidance.
hey, good luck, and I'll see you again when you return.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, hopefully, fuck.
Bye, Cindy.
Schnell! Alright, so Schnell.
Careful every time.
So your guys' path that you're taking, if I'm just reminding, you guys are heading up and sort of walking along the wall and going under the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could we just spider climb like?
On the side of the wall.
Yeah.
Instead of actually going up.
You're definitely
He
able
said
to do that.
That might be the deck saving it or no?
So yeah, we're gonna require because it is raining, so it'll be athletics check to kind of maintain your footing.
Then
Essentially,
I would recommend that we don't do that.
Because if you fall, you're fucked.
like the DC won't be high, but there is a chance of failure. And if you do fall, the way that the wall is built, it ascends up a hill a little bit, and then there's the 30-foot wall with maybe a 10-foot crenellation on top, so maybe about 30 or 40 feet. And then there's probably about 20 feet of like sloping cliff that goes into the water, and as the kind of seasons change, the water rises and falls a tiny little bit, and the banks on the opposite side kind of slope down into the water, where trees kind of grow over and into essentially.
So it's not
this side here on the north side of the south end here is a little bit of a sloping drop, like a cliff that's maybe about 10 or 20 feet. So it's not an immediate fall. Essentially, you might have an opportunity to kind of save yourself from falling directly into the water, but it's still risky for sure. But being that it's like a spider climb thing, it's not going to be a super high DC to do it, but there definitely is a chance of failure. So it'd be something like
Strength or acrobatics?
it might be something like an acrobatics to recover afterwards, but it would be athletics to kind of maintain your foot.
Well, fuck.
I like it.
If we like to go one by one, I can help you along the way.
I mean, if we have enough
It's gonna
rope.
be all of us going for a long time, right? Like
It is.
We're not just because what I
understand.
think is happening is we're not just climbing up onto the wall and then walking on the top. We're trying to walk along the side.
Yeah.
That would be a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it's just
no,
gonna be
let's just
one
go up, kill everybody that's on the wall,
Yes.
and just hop down and go on our merry way. Shoot, there it is.
I thought we were gonna lay low.
But killing the guard is not too bad. We killed the vampires, that's huge. Some guards.
Last time we killed a bunch of guards, there were a multitude of guards and wound bearers waiting for us when we returned to the.
Fight, but you
Yeah. How many guards can the city possibly have?
That is true. They have been dwindling.
One
we talked to
wound bearer might.
Und, oh Heavenly One, how long would it take additionally to go around?
Yeah, I was just thinking.
Probably about 3 hours to get all the way around to the lower west.
We literally have all night. Like all we're doing is a recon, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
What would
let's
take
go
you
around.
maybe about
Or
half
we
an
could
hour
just
for this route
skip
because it's
about.
quite quick.
Let's
Obviously
go
has
around.
some
If
risks.
it's time sensitive, we can take that shortcut on the way back.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
We're just out for a stroll.
Just
On the-
a couple
on the
of
town.
years.
Yeah, the only obstacle would be getting across the bridge, which the guards might question where you're
If
going.
anybody asks, we have power in numbers, and that's why we feel safe walking at night.
Yeah, and we could murder the guards.
No,
Just like a little,
maybe.
Tiny little bit of break.
I am hungry.
I'm getting a little.
3 of us will eat.
a little bit.
Everybody has their vial though, right?
Yeah.
Do I?
No, you drank yours immediately.
I gave him my one.
Oh.
Yeah, he gave me another one.
Oh, that's right.
Yes,
And yeah, I think I do still
I do have a
it.
blood vial.
I have one too.
So if we get stuck with no food, we can at least have this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't
Wick.
worry.
So smart.
So wise for your age.
Alright.
I'm not a day over 35. Thank you very much.
What if you're not a day or 35? Is today your birthday?
Shut up! Nobody ever noticed.
It's just.
There's a calendar circle the second Eve's day.
Funny trope though is that like you're in a campaign, no one knows that it was your birthday. Yes, that literally happened to you. Remember you chose Kushagra's
Kushagra,
birthday and no one said anything. You were like, I don't remember.
It was my
birthday. What the fuck?
Why would we know?
Why would we know that?
I chose.
Nobody.
No one asked.
No one asked. No one asked.
So, but what if you got bitten like on your birthday? So you never
not a
actually,
day.
you're never a day over that age.
That'd be super funny. It's canon.
So are we going around or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We go around
At the time.
So,
all night.
how are you guys traversing? Are you trying to just basically walk amongst the people? Because again, it's the time of day where people are coming and going. But it'll take you maybe about 2 hours, an hour and a half or so to get to the bridge, and then another hour and a half to get to the lower west. So it'll be about 7:30 by the time you're hitting the bridge. There may be some potential human traffic still going to and from.
Human trafficking?
We're putting a stop to that.
Yeah, and
That's,
make it human.
But yeah,
bloodbath.
there'll be crowds of people to some degree to blend in with, basically, if you'd like, or you can try to stick to the shadows.
I would love to stand out from the crowd, if possible.
I-
just want yes, I want the kids to be billowing. I want there to be like a little bit of a song playing over top of us as we slow motion strut through the streets, being deadly. Maybe some Rob Zombie. That sounds appropriate.
I do know one person that is very well known.
Exactly. Yeah.
Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches.
Strut through the streets of Ann.
Damien just gets hit by a guiding bolt out of nowhere.
Oh! No, drink that. Oh no.
Still walking.
Are you able to disguise yourself because you are well known and probably a wanted
Oh yes, I
serpent
I
at
can
this point?
disappear.
A mounted serpent.
I can disappear into a crowd, no problem.
Alright. Then that shan't be a problem.
Alright, so I'm still. You guys are walking confidently through the streets.
No, okay, we're not doing. I feel this is what I would like to do for me at least. I am neither blending into. I'm blending into the crowd and not walking among the shadows. I'm just
Yeah, I don't
walking.
be sketchy.
Yeah.
Let's just go through the crowds, but not be
See what
Damien over here. Who's just like,
Conspicuous.
Look at
Yeah.
me!
Okay,
else do?
and is anybody disguising themselves or anything like that, or are you guys just giving her and seeing how she goes?
I invited.
Yora will disguise himself.
Okay, so it'll be an hour for the spell.
Yeah.
So it'll get you part way there, and then it'll run out maybe somewhere in the upper east.
He'll wait until like we hit like almost the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, and then try to.
Dip in and then cast it.
And, yeah,
then run.
same.
Yeah.
All
Do the
right.
same.
It's a good idea.
My hood is up because it's always up.
It's also rainy.
And it's raining, so.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
I'm also perceiving, yes.
I would also like to be perceiving.
To think
as
I've got
well.
my full armor on, I'm like 7 feet tall with this thing on. I'm like, yeah, and I think I don't think it's a good idea for us to go left, guys. Yeah, just massive mech armor. So,
Okay.
Can
Just
you
had a very funny-
disguise yourself to look a little less conspicuous?
so I'm just Biden.
That's Byron.
Just Biden.
I'm just Byron.
Yeah, I'm just Biden. What do you mean? I blend in.
That's old creepy Byron over there.
Creepy. Byron is creepy.
Biden.
You don't see me.
Me? Creepy? Byron is creepy.
Creepy.
Who is this manual for?
Creepy.
Oh, I missed him.
Okay, then for the sake of it, one of you can roll me a survival check, whoever's guiding the group, and to try to avoid the guards or any wound bears or anything like that that might be wandering the streets.
What's your?
+6.
You have more.
Wow.
Mine's +5.
And guidance. Come on, bitch. Don't fuck me over.
Rude. She just
Yeah,
petted you.
talking to me. I'm like, bitch, I just guidance you.
Alright. Fucking guys, we go.
No strict guidance.
Nostra does not guide people.
But
So that's an 11.
this a plus D4? Scheiße.
You have an inspiration?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspo.
Okay.
And we're gonna roll a different. Do I?
Everyone got inspiration at the end.
Yeah, everybody has this.
Say that every now and then. Just to do have advantage for that.
Okay, that's better.
Come back.
Do I get to reroll my guidance?
Yes.
Your guidance gets through. Yeah.
Fucking ones. Okay. 15.
15. Okay, much better. Yeah, much better.
Not a lot of DC's like 11.
all right.
It is fun about 15.
So there are, so as you guys take your path and you begin your way, trying to stay maybe away from the main wall, as it's a little bit, sussy and kind of rough in that way. Let's see here. What it was. Oh, you don't want to be there.
Wait, what?
Use
The cord?
big dice.
Again?
I lead us the completely wrong way.
So yeah, you guys walk by. So you make your way through this area. You see like the familiar alleyway where you killed that family. Probably some crime tape kind of stuff going on, pools of blood.
Oh, what happened over there?
Like a detective there, he's got like no pad.
Is it your first time?
Some good
This happened last night.
Where I killed the family?
I killed the kid.
No. Where there was a Cindy had claimed a couple of victims, and then you guys.
I
swept
killed
up
the family
child.
across the bridge.
But you guys make your way through this housing, through the streets. So passing by individuals. Sometimes people give you a second glance where you kind of step aside and continue to move along. Passing around folders and kind of heading through these streets and giving it a bit of a wide berth.
And other
as,
detectives at that place.
I would say you would see like a couple of wound bears wandering around, maybe with a few adventurers or city guard perhaps, giving them a wide berth, avoiding that directly, and you guys kind of get into this area where you decide it's you're close enough where you disguise yourself. Are you just being like a normal looking human, or what's the vibe here?
Yeah, just like plain John Doe, just a face.
As generic as possible.
Yeah.
I'm also going to
White man.
disguise myself.
White man, brown
my name
eyes,
is
brown
White Man.
hair.
I'm a man of the city.
5'10".
1.5 kids.
Yeah, I just want to make myself like
Wearing a hat.
like just like a
Jeans and a face.
Okay,
Gray
sort of
hoodie.
similar.
yeah. Great.
So you have a couple of like flamboyant
Got a Carhartt hat.
homies, a
Goatee.
couple of peasant-looking individuals. Most of you guys look a little rough around the edges for sure. So as you guys kind of get closer to the bridge, you do see that there are, 2 guards on one end, 2 guards kind of on the other. So there are some guards, but there are still some people passing by on the bridges as they're kind of like, yeah, make your way along. Evening comes, as it's pretty much dark out by now.
Are they
People are
looking
lighting
to,
lanterns and
Are they stopping people, or are they just moseying everybody?
They seem to be moseying them through right now, but they're kind of looking at them as
Yeah.
they go.
It's mosey on.
I like kind of quickly like make it look like I'm like trying to like get home quickly.
I'm gonna confidently stride by with a little as I go by.
Okay, all right. Let's see. Here.
Stop him! I love talking to the guards. It's my favorite thing to do.
So as you guys kind of wait for maybe a few extra individuals that are going to be passing along the bridge at the same time, you kind of join their group and just kind of pass in. The guards kind of mosey you past. You see a bit of a second glance from one of them at some point, but as you continue to walk, they do not pay it any extra mind.
See, that's all it is, my friends. You just have to walk confidently, and you can get away with pretty much anything.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Where the fuck is Yura?
The dang old boom. Right?
I'm just trying to get stop talking to me.
So yeah, you make your way down across the bridge. You guys have a walk down to the Lower West. Now, Evanora, where are you leading down to? Are you going to your place first, or are you just kind of trying to head straight to Hansel's place?
Straight to Hansel's place.
Okay,
Hansel. If I tipped if he followed the trains and breadcrumbs, I know the story.
Hansel's looking real hot right now.
He's probably lower west.
He's definitely in the Lower West, as you recall. So yeah, you guys make your way down through here, passing through kind of River House, where you see, groups of university students heading to the River House from their dorms, things like that. You see a good concentration of city guard outside. I would say, for the sake of it, there are a few womb bears floating around the area as well, just kind of doing their best to keep whatever peace there might be, looking at individuals as they go into the bar. There's obviously been a bit of a rise in murders lately. As you guys have become pretty good at doing that. So yeah,
I wouldn't say good. We do it.
We do it.
I'm really good at murder.
I am too.
I'm not good at covering it.
Yeah, the covering up perhaps maybe is less to be desired, but yeah, you're good at doing it so far. But you pass through, passing through the streets, heading down. As you get a little bit closer in, the kind of smell of the dockers area, the fish peddlers, begins to waft into the air. It's a little bit fishier this side of town than anywhere else.
I was waiting for it. Somebody to say something like, close your legs. Evanora, Jesus.
Is it just I got a good halibut in, or that is my ex?
My ex is a foot.
It makes me crack every time because it will lock eyes and I'll be like, he's like, I was fucking waiting for stuff like this.
Something was bad.
So as you guys are walking through, again, there are still a few people walking here and there as you kind of are walking the streets, and your eyes are focused on kind of finding this particular building and locking it down. You see, lanterns of lit buildings inside, kind of the shapes and shadows of individuals celebrating and having a bit of a time. As it's it's Eve's Day, so it's kind of the end of the week for the kids. They're throwing down, celebrating, having a few house parties, that kind of thing.
Is there anyone who is going to invite us in for some merriment and enjoyment?
Right?
House party?
Anybody having a house party?
A house party?
Oh, it's a party now.
House party.
Close the door.
Sounds like a party here.
Oh my god.
Wounded locks.
What's happening?
Smells like a party. Wooski boy.
Michael.
Oh boy.
Wooski my boy.
So yeah, as you are passing down through, you see a older looking woman.
Selling stuff?
She's like this 65-year-old human woman.
No,
Extremely
Not on my range.
long, wavy hair. Her big, bold red hair, super black, sunken down eyes. She has really rough, dark skin that's covered in poorly kept, simple clothes, essentially. Her face is round and friendly, but wrinkled with time as she kind of bumps into a few of you, and you recognize this individual as Harley Glory Bluff.
Do it.
This is someone that you have.
That's exactly what I mean.
This is someone that you've met before. She is a pickpocket that wanders into the city.
This bitch.
What you not gonna do?
She wanders in through the city a lot. She basically
Sorry, Harley Glory.
Glory Bluff.
Glory.
So she's a super old lady. So Evanora, you would
She's
know
super
her
old.
as a pickpocket. She basically, her husband was murdered like 5 years ago, and she just didn't have any way to support herself, so she turned to pickpocketing and was able to work her way into the Thieves Guild essentially. But she hangs out down in the fish peddlers area. She kind of tries to keep a low profile. You know that she's very much in and out of prison for getting caught for pickpocketing all the time. As she kind of like bumps into you guys and kind of like,
Oh, hey, sorry about that. Oh,
Hi.
Evanora. Hi.
Oh, you're out of jail, I see.
Hey, just recently, a couple of days ago, yes.
Who did you bump into?
she bumped into Byron.
The money mark.
Do I hear like a clink as she tried to get into my pockets? I go to check my pockets.
Purse is missing.
Where are you off to?
Oh, you know, just working the streets. Again, I just got out, so I figure I got to get a bit of coin together.
Of course, of course.
Yes, haven't seen you for a while.
Yes, I've been busy.
Keeping a low profile.
Trying to. You know me.
Me too, yeah, me too.
Speaking of low profiles, have you run into Hansel lately?
Maybe I have, maybe I haven't.
I tossed her a freaking gold coin.
Thanks for the gold. Appreciate the help.
She's had enough fill of her gold coins. Going to spritz the potion, the perfume of bewitchment.
Bitch.
And
You need to snub that
Oh,
first.
bewitchment.
And what?
did you taken my coin purse?
And coin purse is the perfume of bewitchment do for everyone
And
else?
use an action to apply to yourself. Effects last for an hour. Advantage on charisma checks for humanoids who see a van or law or they are not aware of the influence. So I have advantage on it. And you better tell me, you little shit.
Yeah, roll up.
What am I rolling?
Persuasion.
I'm rolling.
I am rolling, but what am I rolling?
You can roll persuasion.
That is and a 22.
Just trying to keep you sharp.
Well,
Passes it back to you.
I'll keep you baggy.
That gold coin was able to speak.
She will make a great.
If you want to know where Hansel might
Her skin is
be, it's
like a
going to
bag
cost
right
you
now.
more than a gold coin. Come on now, Evanora. Information's not free, and I just got out of prison. 100 gold.
100 gold.
How about a quiche?
What?
A quiche!
Like an egg pie?
Oh, a quiche!
I don't carry that kind of money
I'll
on
take a
me.
piece from you.
So you'll have to come back with me while I get it out of my stash.
I don't know, I smell coin.
It's not my coin to give to you.
No, not if you don't want information. Just saying.
I thought the kiss was going to work.
Yes, a kiss would potentially the kiss be working for the aforementioned payment, yeah?
She's just kind of like, you just get this strong fish smell come out of her mouth.
What are we doing this for? Just before I go in for the friendship? That's how we do it in Avondale.
Killer, but this is much better. I would love to see this quiche
As
happen.
much as I prefer a good hot kiss from a strapping, noble man.
Oh, you think I'm strapping to you?
Coin is the only thing that's going to buy my information.
And as I said,
The only thing?
my coin is back in my
I was
place.
going to do that. Go ahead.
Roll me a deception check. I'm pretty sure you have it all on you, right?
Yeah, she picked it all up.
Yeah, but I'm wearing a cloak and stuff. It's not like hanging off of me.
She does have an eye
Screw under
for
her
coin
nail.
purses, mind you.
I have an eye for deception and hiding things.
An eye for an eye.
That's a nat 20.
No,
That
sucks for you there.
Great for you.
It is really great for me.
I want to see a quiche.
Well, if you don't have the coin on you, you know where to find me, around the fish peddlers, usually down by dusk.
Is it not dusk already?
I'm pretty sure it is. It's
It
alright.
says
It's beyond dusk. Look at it, dark out.
Why is it there?
I think she's leaving.
It's like 8, well, maybe almost like 9 o'clock at this point.
If you, I'm trying to go for you.
Won't what?
I said if you won't.
Are there lots of people around?
Not really. I mean, you guys are probably the only ones standing there in the street talking amongst yourselves right now. There might be a few people that have passed by.
Is there a little alleyway close by?
Yeah.
Can I claw attack her? And grapple?
If you want to try to grapple her, she's absolutely going to try to fucking run away. So you're just standing there as she's kind of like eyeing you up and down.
Yeah, that works.
Being like, well, if you don't have the coin, you're just going to try and snatch her?
Yeah.
Okay. You can try to roll an attack roll if you want to try and hit her and then just make it into an attack.
Well, I want to like grab her.
Yeah, so
Do your claw attack.
No.
Come on, bitch. That's gonna be an 11.
11 misses as you reach out for her, and with the haste of every 65-year-old woman, she kind of dips back. Fuck you! And starts to run away. She'll, for the sake of it, use her bonus action to disengage and then run and sprint, and she just runs down to the south. So you say,
do you think she has information? Do you think she does, really? Or she's just trying to get money out of you?
60 feet away.
I'm gonna.
so she runs
She was part of the Thieves Guild, but...
Oh man, we're just doing this.
I'm gonna Ray of Frost her.
I thought we were laying low.
60 feet away.
No, you
Yeah, I have 60-foot range. Viscerate.
Yep. She's booking it as fast as she's like really fast for an old woman. You're like, oh fuck.
She has more than 8.
Roll.
That is a dirty 20.
That was almost a nat 20.
Yeah, it hits. Roll me damage as you just this ray of frost shoots down through the streets. And kind of like
cold
She's a
damage.
thief.
collecting rain as it goes
not
and just shatters into the back
2
of her.
cold damage, and she is lost 10 feet of movement. Her speed is diminished by
Which means she can only go 50 feet the next turn.
40 feet.
Sure.
Because that was a
Yeah,
dash.
doubled, yeah.
Okay, she'll use a reaction to take some.
Legendary action.
Alright, so she gets hit with this ray of frost and kind of like.
And then I will run after her too.
Alright, so are you running? You're running after her,
Yeah.
so you're about 30 feet behind.
Oh, I guess we're doing this.
35. I'm about 25.
Yeah, let's just throw this down a little tiny bit. So she's 60 feet away from you
I love
guys.
the miniature you're using.
If someone wants to mention 60 feet away from your group there, for the sake of it, you guys can be like where you're standing, maybe a little tighter perhaps, but she's running away, and as you hit her with a ray of frost, you did one,
I'm done.
or 2 points of damage, I guess.
7. I go down to there.
You all have a very strange way of talking to people.
And you start running after her. What do the rest of you guys want to do? If anything.
Well, I suppose we're doing this. We can't let her go now.
She'd be heading down this street, essentially, but you guys would be on.
I'm gonna
Heading towards, where there might be more.
I'm sorry, are we rolling initiative or are we just going out of initiative?
Yeah, it's kind of like she goes, you goes, I think, right this moment.
Tasha's hideous laughter.
Oh wait, you've already just went, so let everybody else.
Right, yeah, I
go.
guess.
Yeah, just wait
But
for,
yes.
for a sec here.
That is a good spell.
Because you use your action to try and attack her.
Yours gonna take chase, go 30 feet, and then Misty step another 30.
Okay, so
just
you'll be right on top of her then, basically. Okay.
Now you got it.
Yeah. Fucking grab her.
All right, she's only so slippery, so we'll see what happens.
Little old lady.
You just kind of come out of this mist.
Yeah, straight. I guess, yeah.
I don't know these people.
Plus 6.
You've
So
been
17.
advocating for this kind of behavior.
17 hits.
Oh, nice.
Into
Are
time.
you grappling her instead? Okay, so you come out of the mist and just basically football tackle, basically. Okay, so she's grappled right now.
You run up and
Yeah, you got her.
No, you don't want to bite.
Elspeth, Damien, Wick, anything?
I'm just gonna move up.
I'm gonna stay more back this way, and I'm gonna make sure that nobody's coming.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay, so you roll me
Somebody got fog
Sorry.
cloud or something.
You can roll me a perception check to check the
We're
streets.
so good at BG3.
Ooh, that's a nat 1.
Natty
So
one.
4.
Okay, yeah, you take a glance, around your shoulder. You're more paying attention to what she's doing than what's going on ahead, it seems. As you kind
I'll
of like
call
whipping
it
your head around to see rain, streets, clouds,
I'll
city,
call out to Yura
buildings.
and like duck into this like alleyway here, and Yura call it to Yura and be like, quick, bring her over here.
Okay.
Trying, she's a little slippery.
Damien?
I'm gonna run in the opposite direction, and towards the closest person, the closest civilian. It doesn't matter who it is.
Okay, you might have to run a while because there aren't any immediately around right now. But
I thought there was like sparse like people.
yeah, but you guys are down this long street here, so maybe like partially down the
So
way.
where are we put?
Like more or less in the middle of this
that.
street here, yeah. And then so you would be running to this intersection basically, and she's running down
running
this
down?
way. Yeah.
Okay, well,
So
I guess
pick
I'll
up
just
her.
post up with Wick
Okay.
and just like look that way.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll me a perception if you're looking for like a victim of some kind. You know.
Who can I kill?
Since we're doing this thing.
That's not great. 7 plus 7? No, 7 plus 3. 10.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah. You see shadows and shapes maybe, but no walking humanoids that you see in the streets at the moment. As you kind of with a quick glance, because all this shit is happening
They
behind
got
you.
the old lady.
So as you've wrapped her up, she's gonna take her opportunity to try and escape this grapple.
Okay.
So it'll be a check. Okay. All right.
I do athletics or just a strength roll?
You have athletics, and
Alright.
she can do either or. So the
18.
DC is going to be 18.
I have 18.
So as we discussed last time, if the situation stays the same,
same.
Yeah.
so she's still grappled then, as she's trying to squirm her way out, and it's like holding onto a bar of soap almost. You feel like you're almost like crunching her bones because she's this frail old lady, but she's like, get off of me! Help!
I start walking
Rolling in the
towards
mud.
her.
Okay, so you start heading towards her. Yeah, Yura's got her held right now. What do you want to do? You're walking towards Yura. Yura, you've got her.
Gonna start like trying to drag her into
Yeah,
the.
you can take
the
her
rails
15
up.
feet as far as your movement,
Yeah.
half of your movement rather.
I'm gonna move quick.
So kind of like over to where Elspeth kind of is, dragging her into the.
Would I be able to cast suggestion on her?
Sure, yeah. I mean, you're
Yeah.
just taking your movement. You didn't actually
They
need
have
action for
advantages
anything.
to attack them.
I don't know. I mean, I have all the spells
Maybe
handy
that's like
to look
charm
at, so
person.
let's just take a little peek
I
here.
don't think it matters if you've done this.
Suggestion? Okay. Right. Suggestion's
The higher
different than the
level
other one. Yeah,
it's level
combat.
2, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
It is a combat one, yeah. So it's a little bit. I get you.
All the things to not
But if
have
you
into it.
do damage to them, it breaks it. I think after you.
Yes. Right. After you've suggested them. Yeah. Yeah, they break it.
So yeah, what would you like to say then, as you have a few words to get through?
I suggest you cooperate with us.
Cooperate. Okay. Saving throw is a
12.
12
Okay.
of
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Thank you. I'm trying to find your wisdom saving throw. That's a 7 on the save. It's kind of like.
I could be talked into it.
As long as the quiche is still on the table.
Alright.
You wanted your quiche so bad.
Are we going over here to this alleyway then?
Yes, we are. Follow me, my dear.
Okay.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh, Evanora, I'm sorry for trying to run away there. I did feel a bit of a cold chill go up my spine, though. I will admit, just a little bit.
It
I
is
feel
the
like
coldest
my-
month.
Ooh, that's true.
Your joints acted up because it's
Yeah.
cold.
Oh, my old granny is acting up.
I activate arthritis.
So Wick and Damien, you guys are kind of keeping an eye on things, but you would definitely notice that this is happening, and they seem to have the situation under control as she's walking back relatively peacefully.
Seems they have everything under control after all.
So,
Yeah,
about that information.
I don't like this.
Yeah. Well, what were you doing? What did you mean? Information?
Have you seen Hansel recently?
Oh, yes. Yeah, absolutely. I saw him, he was in prison. He was in the cell across from me, actually.
That is awful convenient.
Interesting. And what was he in for?
Ah!
Pretty good at.
Where is the prison?
Yeah. I know, it's just infectious, yeah.
Is it in the council chambers? And the barracks and bottom?
I believe he's being held on accounts of thievery and murder, which is appropriate, honestly.
It doesn't surprise me. It just surprises me that he got caught.
Well, you know, from what I understand, he got bonked and out.
How long ago do you know? Were you there when he arrived?
What was the timeline on that for your when you got bonked, Ash, as far as like your backstory was concerned?
I feel like that would have been like around the time that I became a vampire.
Alright, so maybe a few days before that?
Okay.
Like, for the sake of you've been at least looking around the city for a bare minimum of a couple of days, so a few days before
I'd say,
that.
yeah, probably like maybe
I don't know,
maybe
like
a week before or something.
a week or something like that. I was already in prison. He came in.
Interesting.
He didn't seem to know what happened, to be honest. Like, as far as I was concerned, you get caught, you get caught. Well, I've been caught many times. I still go.
Yes,
The girl's got to get it, you know.
you are quite stubborn.
I'm too old to start working on the docks or anything like that. It's much easier to, you know, just take things from people.
Have you been to the guild recently?
Oh, no, I haven't been back since I've been out. I literally just got out like today.
All right.
I suppose I should probably go, like, you know, get a place to stay and stuff. I just need to make a bit more coin tonight.
We have a place to get stay.
Oh, shut up. Oh, yes, we do.
It's not a hotel.
Do you?
Yes.
Is it safe? I don't know.
Probably
I like the
the
guild.
park
It's nice and quiet. The rooms are relatively cheap. It's safe there, you know?
Of course.
Peter and Peter Fox.
All right.
We like the crying children there.
Did he say, like, how long is he in there for?
Oh, he's not getting out with those fucking charges, I'll tell you that. I just got out of my 6-month incarceration. And don't look at me. I look great.
Am I hearing you, Jim?
Like 3 teeth left. He's like, oh, smells awful.
So where is the prison? I am a little bit confused in a bit about.
Oh, it's in the barracks. They keep it underneath. So lots of guards in there, you know.
Und the barracks?
It was in the barracks.
Lots of loom bearers, I'm assuming.
Oh, definitely.
If we could make an appearance of a Mr.
I suppose your guys' disguises would be worn off by now. It's also worth noting. As she kind of like,
Well, yeah, she recognized Evanora, so.
Let me help you with that.
That's what's going on. I know you look different.
And you're not afraid.
You give it to me, man.
I don't fear anyone, you know? Like, I'm very super brave and everything.
Yes, of course. And then you wouldn't mind if I take a little bite.
I would mind that, actually. I would prefer to not be bitten or killed. I won't say anything about it to anyone. I'm just saying, like, don't kill me.
You would sell your left boot for a gold piece.
look down, she's got one.
It's a great deal. Sure, you know,
Let's go.
I can buy 3 boots with 1 gold
Are you
piece.
still
A
holding
new
it?
pair of flip-flops would be great.
I want to go and take a bite.
I'm gonna try
Are
and
we
eat her
biting
again.
her?
Yeah,
I want to eat her. We don't
Okay.
have many little clinky clinky.
because I don't trust her.
You just can't be sure.
She can't be charmed.
Oh no.
So, like, how do I know that?
Oh, if anybody harms her, the spell ends. Right, gotcha.
How
ration them
do
out.
I know? Oh, yeah, before I go and do that. How do I know that I can trust you?
Oh, that's how do you know you can trust anybody? Welcome to the. Oh, right, you're not a guild member.
Not yet.
Sorry. Good luck, you know.
I'd go in and.
You'll have to learn to trust people if you want to get involved with everyone else. You know, take your word for it. If you don't trust me, how are you gonna trust anyone else?
No witnesses.
Are you biting her?
Yeah, I'm biting her. I'm biting her.
Okay.
I mean, you have to grapple her
He's
first.
still holding her.
Are you still holding her?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she's grappled, so you can make a bite attack. As you kind of got her by one arm, go in for the bite.
15 on die.
Yeah, that's for 10.
Plus.
Dexterity plus 2.
Oh, so my dex?
Dexterity plus 2.
It's dex.
Okay, so,
but she's dex based.
17. Or no, wait, no. 21.
There we go.
There we go. That sounds better.
Okay, hits. As she kind of like standing there casually, and you just
Crunch.
towards her throat.
3d6 necrotic and then 1d6
Right.
piercing.
1, 2, 3. Alright, so 8 necrotic and 3 piercing plus.
It's 2d4 plus.
I thought it was.
So your bite attack is a little different here, guys.
It's 3.
What are you talking about?
Do you retcon the bite attack?
Sorry. It's
3d6
1d6.
necrotic.
Yeah, she
3d6
rolled
and
3d6
1d6.
necrotic and then she rolled another d6.
And 1d6 of piercing.
Yeah, you add your dexterity to that piercing damage as well.
Oh, so 7.
Yeah, it's just you don't add anything to the necrotic damage. You add either your strength or dex to the bite attack piercing damage.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, and then 7 piercing.
7 piercing.
15 damage done.
Yeah. Is she alive?
Is she living?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, I'm going in.
As you crunch into
Little
her.
quiche.
Little quiche. My turn, little quiche.
You wanted that kiss.
We'll count that as a surprise attack, and then we'll roll a quick initiative for the sake if she doesn't want. Like the spell ends, she's not cooperating anymore.
Yeah, fair.
All right. So the to beat is going to be a 16. That's what she got. So anybody who got higher than that can roll, or can do something first.
For an initiative?
Initiative, yeah,
Oh, did I
16.
include myself, or was
Yeah.
that my initiative?
That will count that as a surprise because she was not expecting that.
19.
She was
Nice.
in the area of trusting you guys at that exact moment.
9.
19, baby. Let's go.
So 18,
19.
19. Anybody else get higher than 16?
tonight.
Okay,
Oh shit, guys.
Sierra.
Hell yeah, let's
So
go.
yeah, crunch in, like blood spurts from the wound as she kind of pushes you up.
Oh, this is my turn.
Yeah.
You're already holding on to her, so you bite in.
You ever got big nuts?
Do I have to do a
Bite attack.
bite attack?
Bite attack, yeah.
Is that an advantage because they're just being held?
Nope.
Alright.
That's only if they're restrained.
Gotcha.
You guys will get advantage on this. That roll.
That's an 18 on die.
Yeah, that's it. Roll damage. She's a sturdy old bitch, though, I will say.
I just know that she will sell anything for gold. Information.
Regarding assets, right?
Life.
That is
Yeah.
15
Life.
necrotic.
15.
15.
Okay, wow.
Wait, how'd you get 15 to crop? Oh,
Five, five, five.
3d6. You can get pretty good.
Right,
Roll
right, right.
Yeah, double 6 and a 3. And 4 plus.
Pass that over.
Dex. It's 6 on the bite itself.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage. As you're just like, she tries to pull away, you kind of pull her back in, and just like
Oh,
the
nice.
sheer force pulls her right into your mouth, and you just crunch into like you feel her spine like collapse under the pressure of your bite, and her body goes limp in your mouth.
The old python.
I want
I lived a good life.
Yeah, you didn't.
to. Yes, you did, sweetie. You gotta
Any life left in her?
Yeah, Yora's gonna like take his like teeth out and just like as hard as he can just throw her against the fucking wall. Like shatter any bones in her.
Roll me a strength check for the sake of that.
Alright.
Fucking brutal. Yeah, there's a little bit of Yuri in that.
There was some anger in there.
That's a 15.
Okay, yeah, her body like crumples against the wall as you see like the bones just kind of just this fold of clothes and a spray of blood as like the thud makes an impact in the stone and you see like the cracking of the foundation a little bit from the impact and you hear a voice kind of like,
Uh.
what? what the heck's going on down there?
I think a fucking business.
What the heck's going on down there?
I think a fucking business.
Roll me a strength check for the sake of that.
That's a 15. 15.
Okay, yeah, that was a lot of damage. As you're just like, she tries to pull away, you kind of pull her back in, and just like the sheer force pulls her right into your mouth, and you just crunch into like you feel her spine like collapse under the pressure of your bite, and her body goes limp in your mouth.
I want to.
Roll me intimidation check.
Let's keep it going.
Murder spree!
The voice would be coming from the south direction here as she kind of like, you guys pull her into this little cluster of homes.
Oh, natty 20.
Fuck yeah.
Plus 2 is 22.
Just silent after that.
I want to search her. I want to see if she's got like any information on her or anything. Like if she's
Information about where her gold is.
or
It's all Thieves Can't. You can't read it.
I will though.
You're illiterate.
Roll me an investigation check.
You can't I just thought it was really funny, but well, it's only a joke that Ashton would get.
I see why
16.
you really love doing that. That was actually pretty fun.
So yeah, you find a little hand crossbow on her with about 10 bolts and a dagger.
With a card of some sort. Jesus.
So good.
No, he's pulling out a random card.
You
Pickpocket
found
was like, I put this up on somebody.
2 gold pieces.
Kushagra just stealthily put the deck of many things in this random person's
That's how people
pocket.
get it.
Yeah.
By chance.
2 gold pieces, 1 silver piece, and 14 copper pieces.
One good thing and many bad things.
I mean, it's more
You
akin
go,
to
Harley.
Kushagra made the deck of many
One of those gold
things.
pieces was
Right?
mine.
Yeah. True. Oh yeah, that's right. I did do that.
Yeah.
That was me. I made this. I did this.
I
I made these.
Put it on the wall.
And we'll just put that on the fridge right there.
And you also find 3 golden buttons that look like gold coins. But gold buttons.
In my buttons?
No information.
No, she just got out of prison.
Yeah, but if she had a day, she's like. fucking
That's what
selling
she's
shit.
accumulated. Is right there. It's in your hand.
Yeah, like
But she got
8 hours.
Yeah, she did pretty good.
3 buttons.
quite
Put
good.
fresh out the clink. You know?
Alright.
her body just laying in a heap of like. As you're going through, like most of the bones from the top torso are just broken and like shattered. It wasn't hard to break her.
Alright, well,
Yuri approved.
Do we want to get rid of the evidence?
From my tongue.
I mean,
Elspeth, do you want to get rid of the evidence?
Oh.
it's so disturbing. I love it.
So you're disintegrating her basically, or decomposing rather.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Takes a moment or two, and kind of. There's not much to even.
The flower bed she's sitting on just also wilts and dies like around her.
Ooh.
I missed
That's
that.
cool.
Oops.
I just want to like splash my face with like some water, because it's raining, right?
Yeah, there's water. You can
Yeah.
probably, there's probably some pooled on a barrel
isn't
or
it
something
raining?
like that. It is raining, yeah.
Yeah, I just want
Running
to
water.
get the blood off. Alright,
Running from the sky.
she got a Hansel's.
Yes.
See if you can find.
Oh yeah, that's why we.
All
Why did we kill this old lady?
Because she can't be.
sooner.
She can't be trusted. She knows who I am. She'll sell me out the second she can.
No.
So then why am I still alive?
You still
Because
have
I need
those-
you alive.
Because I like you.
Perfect.
For now.
But she did provide a wealth of information. We now know where your mentor is.
Now.
Locked up in the pokey.
Right. So, are we to...
Jailbreaker friend Hansel.
I don't know how that's going to be possible.
Simple.
One of us gets arrested.
I think they'll
don't
all
think-
kill us on sight.
How well did that work for that story of Kushagra somewhere? I don't think it worked out very well, yeah.
I think it'll work out perfectly.
I think we should get out.
There's no way it can feel so.
Let's just go to Hansel's. That's fine.
I start walking away to Hansel's.
Yeah, I'll follow.
I need a gun
way
and
they-
that guy's leg.
There's no way they torture him and then prisoner with no trial.
I can't believe you got that.
At least this isn't Avondale.
Marked in.
So Evanora and Elspeth begin to walk. The rest of you guys following?
For laughing amongst each other.
Laughing, vibing. All right. So you walk a short distance. It's somewhere in this cluster of homes here. I'll say for the sake of it, this one here. This little
L-shaped?
one, L-shaped brown house here.
Hansel.
As you come over to this,
but then
again, like two-story structures, the lower half being made of like stone and the upper half being made of mostly wood. The main door that leads into the main living area, and then basically there is a side door on the outside near the main entrance that leads into the basement, which you would know to be Hansel's hideout. Yeah.
Are we able to enter the building?
She might be.
I'd likely be.
You would be welcome in his, like, not inside the main house.
No,
'cause
but-
you guys would have to be invited
But I
into
lived
that.
there.
But say the open invitation for you, for the sake of it, you could go in, but you'd have to invite your friends.
Right. Okay. I'm assuming I left my Thieves Can't in the hideout. So, let's go to the basement.
Okay. So you're familiar with this area. There is a large steel lock. Hansel had the key for it.
I will
That bars the entrance to this.
try to lockpick it.
All right. You pull out your tools.
You've got this.
Give me a dexterity check.
That's a nat 20.
Dang.
2? Already.
Damn. Damn.
Big
No.
dice.
Thanks, Nostra.
You just look at the lock and it pops open.
Yeah. Oh, shit. You're like, oh, it's not even locked.
I opened the lock with my mind.
Yeah. It takes you as quick as you could possibly do it. You're
It's
like,
not the first time I've done it.
it's probably something that he may have even trained you with or something. You're like, I've done this probably 30 times already. I know where the lifts are in here. You do it no problem. As it comes unlocked, you're able to pull it off and kind of like the little, trap opening. If you would like to go in, yeah. So as you kind of open up the door, little staircase that heads down underneath the building to the basement of the structure.
Are we all outside? Like, where did she go?
Can they come into that?
You would have to invite them.
Okay.
Come on, guys. I guess you're welcome.
Okay. So as you guys descend down, the basement is large. Basically one big single room that takes up like the foundation of the home, essentially. You see a stiff wooden bed, small round dining table with an open book upon it, a little cooking stove, a tall wooden dresser that's somewhere near the bed. You see it's kind of like well worn down with like mold and what have you, but it's still kind of standing. The open book on the table you recognize pretty quickly as your Manual of Thieves Can't. Well, not yours, but Hansel's. The book that he was teaching you on.
I grab it.
I'm gonna flop down on the bed, check my nails for any dirt.
Okay, so I grab the Manual of Thieves Can't.
Shouldn't you grab an item, Wolfman?
Well, we know where he is. We don't need to track him down.
Oh, right. Yes.
Still might be worth it.
I can steal something from him, okay?
Maybe he's already out.
And I may have a plan in order to cause distraction for the guards to come out. Perhaps
All of the
we
gods.
do burn down a building,
Likes your plan.
Something big.
The Adventurers Guild.
The university.
No.
Twon's on.
Twon's home. That's not a bad idea.
Or
Something that would alert the whole city guard so that one or two of us can go inside sneaky.
I should be able to get in there no problem, just
To see if
going
we-
in as
Yeah.
a...
That's what I said.
Yeah.
It's like the
Mouse.
Discovery twins.
Little
They're the
mouse.
disguise twins here.
How we got caught.
How do they just disguise themselves?
Or if anyone else has been interviewed
Besides
besides.
myself.
Okay. Let's say for the sake of it, you can roll me an investigation check. If you're going to try and check for signs of individuals, perhaps.
Don't do that. You can read the signs.
Coffee robots.
should all be bards next time.
So, Evanora, as you begin to kind of explore the room, just kind of
Derailed immediately.
looking for footprints, tracks, anything like that. It's a stone room, so there's not a lot of footprints or anything. There's mold collecting in the corners, and it's musty and kind of gross underneath there, and dank and dark. You kind of head over to the table, the kitchen, kind of going through the cupboards. Few, scraps of food. Some of it's kind of molding now. Maybe a few meals that might be somewhat salvageable, perhaps. You head over to the dresser, kind of pop it open, just peeking inside. You see, several dark cloaks, simple clothes, as well as a suit of well-worn armor that's kind of his old armor. It's been stained black. You see patches of brown that are kind of coming through. It's stuff that he's worn years and years ago that he kind of had tucked away, as well as you see tucked neatly within the kind of corner of this dresser. You see a black arrow quiver as well.
I grab it.
Okay.
Just one?
Where's our wizard?
Yeah.
Guys,
Absolutely.
Go, go.
What do you actually?
I do.
Where's our snake guy?
Do you recognize the quiver?
Do I recognize the quiver? Have I seen it on?
I recognize the quiver.
It's a roll me a history check.
Y'all.
Nat 20.
2 brains, 1 brain cell.
One brain cell.
Dude,
Together?
literally fucking brain one brain cell.
9.
One
9.
fucking brain cell.
No,
Shared.
you haven't actually looked through his personal belongings before. It's something that he would probably not permit while you were in there learning things from him. So you haven't actually been in this dresser.
I don't recall seeing him with it.
It's awfully interesting, isn't it? Looking.
Pretty.
Yeah, as you're kind of going over it, you see that there are several, there are 3 compartments within this quiver. Kind of like a little button to release, and kind of a little space opens up, and there are 3 different things of these.
Okay, so there's something.
That's hot.
Something's going on with them.
Inside of each compartment are an extra dimensional space. In one of them is a longbow, and another one is a short sword, and in another one are 35 arrows.
Yeah, diamond.
They hold him with quiver.
Sweet. And 35 arrows.
Quiver folk.
Quiver me timber.
Quiver me timbers.
And it's actually a relatively simple item, so
I did for
pass me that.
my quivering bones.
Ooh, fancy.
First
First magic item.
shit.
First magic item!
I strap it on myself.
I see.
Yeah, it's cool. And I grab an extra cloak, an extra one of his black cloaks, just in case, I'm covered in blood and need to change. Okay, well, we now know where he ended up.
That's what we did.
Any idea who you might have got caught murdering?
I mean,
That's a good question.
he didn't share all of it with me. It could have been a guild hit.
What if it was a vampire?
What if he's a vampire?
I think he would have been killed by now if he was a vampire.
It's true.
Very true. Yeah.
Then why would he be in jail for killing a vampire? Wouldn't he be praised for doing such an act?
Does he have any
Unless the vampire.
informational books or anything kicking around?
No, you combed over things pretty well, and outside of the book on the table, there doesn't seem to be too much else inside.
Unless they were running it.
All right, what
The
now?
head of it.
Right.
Well, this is great. You know where he is.
You got your book.
You have a book
I do have my book.
and quiver.
Yeah.
We're on our way to.
Only killed one
We
person.
killed an old lady. Everything's going well.
Tonight's been a success.
Tonight has been a good night so
This is our
far.
best night yet.
Someone pat us on the back.
Tap myself on the back. Okay.
Where to next?
Prison.
Should we check out the upstairs?
Sure.
Flip that.
There is no access to the upstairs from the basement here. This is
No, I don't.
isolated. The upstairs you're
It's a domicile.
not technically welcome in. It's a separate residence.
I grew up.
Yes, this is a basement, like a basement unit essentially. The upper floors,
Different apartment.
university housing, like
Oh, was
different.
it-
Oh, so it's not his.
No.
He leaves it in the basement
Oh,
very
okay.
secretly essentially.
Gotcha.
I guess what you would understand from his living situation is that he rents this place, and they pay him no mind, he pays them no mind. Like, they maybe would have seen him by passing, but largely quiet and absent most of the times. The housemates are very unaware of his presence, and that's the way he likes it.
Can I look around for any Batman switches, like flipping those cases around?
Yeah, if you want to roll me another
Bust.
investigation
Bust.
check
With the
just
bust
to
you showed.
be
Yeah, exactly.
thorough. Sure.
Oh,
Pretty good.
18.
Okay. You guys, as you guys kind of wait for Wick to kind of span the room and see what else might be lurking. For the sake of the 18, I'll say you find a loose brick somewhere in the floor, and underneath it is just a small savings inside.
It's no bust that turns into a button. But
I was expecting like flipping a whole case and it being like an armor and.
He is going
Armor of the
to
Nightingale?
Yeah.
for that.
You don't know who I am.
I'll put so 58 coins, gold coins are inside of it.
Gold coins, oh my Jesus. Oh, it's a lot of gold. I like gold. Isn't that weird?
I'm gonna take him.
So yeah, what are we doing now?
So, do we plan on building a jailbreak or trying to find your friend Hansel?
Well, I know where he is, but I don't know how we would get him out.
Yeah, jailbreak.
What do we need
Did you
Hansel
know-
for again?
Let's just
If only to get him out.
He would help us get into the Thieves Guild.
It would help, but
Information. Okay. To get to Anton or Twon or that fella Twon.
What?
His name is Palatwan.
Palatwan?
Peloton.
Young Padawan.
Did you miss the part where
Yes.
she said it was full of wound bearers?
Yeah. No, I caught that one, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I think the grand distraction might help. You know?
I have a little bit of an idea.
Go on.
If you give me one of your thieves' tools, I can go in there as a rodent and give him a thieves' tools. I'm sure he's capable of getting out.
Destruction would not be hard on my accord. I wanted men after all.
It'd be probably easier for him to get out than us to get in to get him out.
Yeah.
We could do both. We could make a distraction
Yeah.
and give him the tools,
Yeah.
and then we run away,
Then
and
we
then he
run
gets
away.
out.
Yeah.
Bingo.
And us running away is the distraction.
You can tie note to lockpick saying that we meet him somewhere.
Well, I'd have to come out of my form to give him it.
Well,
Well,
you're
you
gonna have to give him anyway.
for the law.
That's what I mean.
Oh, so you can just talk to him as well as
As a
saying.
Yes.
person, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But notes are always better because they can be signed by her, and he doesn't trust you.
True.
Exactly. You're just
Right?
yes, a rat.
Just a rat.
Literally.
Hey, bud, you want to get out of here?
You want to get high?
The rat mentality just, dude, you're just squeaking. I don't understand. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah.
You want to get high?
You want to get out? You want to get the fuck out of here? Got a cheese, man.
Yeah.
Not good. He's good, man.
Good
We're doing
idea.
this tonight.
Yeah, sure, why not?
We always do it tonight.
I know. I like that about
We
us.
have people out tonight.
Probably about 10 o'clock right now.
Okay.
What
Plenty
would
of
you
time.
say?
We do have plenty of
Does he have any
Distractions
thieves'
take
tools
no
kicking
time.
around?
Distraction.
Perhaps something like
No, they probably would have been
Fighting
on
on
this
the wall.
person.
Right.
the woodside
We would.
house.
Can you put us in the central, please, on the map?
Yeah, let's see.
Because we really would have to be in central to create the distraction. Am I right?
Yeah.
Or the bridge.
Or the bridge, like we can burn down Riverside House. And all these poor little kiddies.
What is Riverside House?
Up
Bar where all the students go.
West
The
side.
other bar we haven't fucked up yet.
Oh, that's too far away. They're just gonna lock
That's
the
my
door.
favorite bar. Don't burn it
We
down.
go across the bridge,
Burn down the council.
literally just
Ooh,
burn
I
down
like
the
that
gate
idea.
Yes.
on the bridge.
Yes.
Because then they have to come out. That's directly
great, yeah.
beside the barracks.
Yes.
They have to come out and to stop the fire and the distraction. Then we just run away on the wall all the way home. Wee, 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 all the way home.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
He's good. He's good.
Now would that bridge be better or that bridge over there? There's a gate.
No, I think
see,
that's one beside the barracks. We want to make it as easy as possible for
Yeah,
Hansel
but then-
for a quick
okay,
escape.
the other one's
Okay.
So much
Okay.
further.
Okay.
But to your point, I don't necessarily think that we need to meet him back at Von Schmeckles. What if we say just return home and we'll be waiting for you there? And that way we don't have to cross the bridge at all. Not until tomorrow.
We just ran away back the way we
We
came.
can burn.
Right.
Okay. I like it.
Burn it up.
With it all being raining and all, would that be hindrance to our fiery plan?
It's just
Possibly.
It's just smeckling.
I mean,
It's just smeckle.
yeah, it's not like a downpour. It's just raining.
Just a little light smeckle. Yeah.
It would probably hinder some fire a little tiny
My
bit,
dear
but-
Schmeckel.
Yeah.
With enough oil.
That's how hot
anything
flames
will
are.
burn.
will burn.
Yeah.
I'd like to
how
thank
much
you,
strong alcohol did I
I'd like to thank
find?
for your brothers,
I'll use
fans.
the
I think you only found one.
Oh my
I feel like
God. I just had flasks and
in
that.
fact, if you could just call me Yuri.
Yeah,
in
honestly,
honor
that-
of your birthday.
Yes, that would be nice.
My sweet Yori.
Oh, this is a little bad touch, but that's okay. I like it.
Come here, brother.
So we need a catalyst.
Yeah, mine oil. Wait,
Oh, you
do I
have
have
one?
oil?
Perfect.
Do you have oil?
I used my strong alcohol already.
No.
It's gone.
We can get oil.
It's already.
We could use murder as the catalyst.
Murder's a good catalyst.
Murder?
Kill the guards on the bridge.
Yes.
Hang
Is
them
there
off-
hay around?
Hang them off the gate.
You know what? Bodies burn quite well.
Some natural fats, yeah.
Make a little pie.
Sizzling?
It's not going to be suspicious at all, just piling bodies onto the bridge.
No.
The whole point is to be suspicious. I don't understand.
It's true, we're meant to run away, right?
Yeah, you're not around here.
The hard part
We
will
need
be
to make the scene before we run away.
the hard part is making sure that we make the scene about the same time as
You getting it.
as if they put it out or deal with it before I
Oh,
have a
we
chance
just
to
won't
get
make the scene until the rat returns.
Very good idea.
Yeah, wait for the signal. The signal is the screaming.
The rat.
I
No.
I can draw.
He comes back to us and he's like, "Hey, it's all done."
Right.
And then we make the signal, which is the screaming.
Tell him to wait for the.
But now I'm wondering, I'm so, well, sorry, but Hansel, we're leaving him to deal with,
Escaping on his own.
there will be a number of guards watching.
When he
the
can't
prison
escape
cells
the
that
city
won't.
because of the guard post at that gate.
You think they'll pull all the guards? Okay, well, yeah, if they pull all the guards, they pull all the guards.
If he's as capable as she is,
I just think you should give him a weapon as well, that's all.
I can do that. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
He needs to defend himself, otherwise he's defenseless.
For bow or something.
Might be limited on what you can carry as a rat.
Well, I
About a-
carry my stuff with me.
Oh, you have to like come out of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
give him stuff. I see what you're doing.
It's not like a literal wrapping, like carrying a short sword. Like,
That's what I was gonna say. I was like,
It's pizza
I
wrap.
might see that.
sorry.
You can probably get away
point
with
is that
doing
I
these
just-
tools that way.
These tools, I would say, you might be able to like
he'll
strap them
be-
around.
But I was talking about carrying it with me.
and then going in. I
Yeah.
see.
Literally Lucian carrying like giant sword, like across it now. Me passing by being like, oh.
Bye.
Or just being like, "Did you just see that rat?"
Hacking.
And Scott's
Man, I should do something about that. But my shift is almost over.
Didn't we? We
Rats
put a
carry
good
knives.
dent in the guards, didn't we?
There was something else.
There's still some loads. Yeah,
Some
loads.
loads. Of,
Guards, yes, maybe.
Womb bears.
Womb bears are what I'm.
I'm concerned about this as well. So we run. If we see white cloaks, we run.
I'm so good at running.
You are.
yes, you are.
Where's our master point? If we were to run,
Our what?
a master
Mustard point.
Mustard point. Yeah.
Because if you guys are setting fire to whatever on the bridge,
We're
I'm gonna
setting
have to
fire
go
to
the
the ring.
I'm gonna have to go the other way.
Well, we're waiting for you to come back, and then we're.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
Could meet back here.
I think we've done enough planning, and we can figure out
agree.
the rest of the plan.
I
on the
think
way.
we're just gonna
So
set.
then the master point is Hansel's place that we just left, is that right?
Okay, yeah. Because we have the white
And
cloaks up in
he'll love us
the
going
river
that
house
way,
as
though.
well.
Unless we said Evanora's home. Anyway, it doesn't matter to me.
I say it's probably worth marking this at this point. That's fine.
It's that one.
I'll remember for now.
Yeah.
It's easy enough. Easy enough to remember for now.
Okay, yeah. Master point is Hansel's house. Follow all the breadcrumbs all the way back.
Alright, let's
Do you
go.
want to write something up to give it me a little bit better of a? He's gonna believe me.
Yeah, one of you has parchment and ink, don't you? Or something?
Yes.
The visit.
Or pen and ink? And
Oh, I have a
so,
Oh, right, you're not. You're one of those
Tools,
natural
those would be like
students.
I have a priest pack, so it comes in that, doesn't it?
they're
I'm pretty sure.
Some stuff
I'm
in
pretty
it.
sure it does.
Nope. Nope. I don't do any of that fucking nerd shit.
Oh no, 10 candles, a backpack, a blanket, 10
Books have always
candles.
just been
He's got paper kicking around
Oh
here.
fuck, I don't.
Just the book actually at the moment. You could tear a page out of that, I suppose, but it would have some writing on it.
No, I don't want to do that.
Or the letterhead. Is there an inscription there from him to you? You know what I mean? The front title page of the book doesn't have any meaning behind that page, you know? It just says the date.
If you want to search the book for a blank page, let's roll an
notes.
investigation.
Welcome to Thieves Can't, Von of Ann.
Yeah.
You know that's it right there.
Yeah, roll it. There may be a
Rip
blank
that and
page
be like,
somewhere.
you know, it's me.
Oh, on the other side.
Oh, I
there's all sorts of-
have. Stop! I have a prayer book. You can use some of that.
She ripped out the page. Fuck.
I was gonna say.
praise be to.
I rolled.
It's just Soothea. Who cares?
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so yeah, you grab a page that's semi-blank or what have you. Find
I also
enough
rolled like a
blank room.
19.
You're writing a note of some kind.
Yeah, I just want to.
Write down what you want on it so that it's, written. What you want the note to say.
Yes. Make it good.
Make it good.
Make
it steamy. So I can read it before I give it to him.
Steamy? Make it
Steamy.
steamy?
Make it steamy.
Dude, it's like her dad. Oh.
Yeah, it's basically my dad. So.
Yeah, you guys, I did find the information. You guys have been in here for 8 years. You've been in Anne for 8 years.
Daddy.
So you're like 20.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy's store.
Which is very young for me. You're a human, I keep forgetting that, sorry. You're a human, right?
I just love the way he says it.
Or half up.
Half up.
You're a half elf.
Yes.
Just apologies.
Yeah, I'm half
no-
up. I was like, I had to have written it down
Wrath like a
somewhere.
man. Scorned. Just in confusion.
She's got nothing.
Yeah.
And does anybody have any weapons to give him? Because
His short sword.
Und Handaxe, Dagger,
Alright.
sie ist Tindel, it crossbow bolts. Just Tinder sticks?
Alex?
Or I could just give him his short sword.
What was that? Okay, fine. I'll put on my thing.
And you can write in the note, I took your quiver for safekeeping. Thank you.
No, I was not there when I got there and looked around your things.
I found it on the
the
pickpocket.
guild stole it.
Classic guild.
Kids.
Am I right?
Kids ransacked your house.
yeah, and this short sword that was in the interdimensional space,
I took it out.
It has my name on it.
I took
fell
it.
out.
Quiver says like Hansel on the bottom. I don't know what to tell you.
That could be anyone.
Yes? Oh, I just
That was the other
got
Hansel.
It's other Hansel.
It was East Side Hansel.
They just
Your
spelled
West Side.
Evanora wrong on my
This is what we like to
personal
call the
Google.
West Side Story, yes.
Lower West Side Story.
Tonight, I'm gonna kill guards tonight. And then we'll set fire to the bears.
Bears, please do not stop me. I wish to see thy flee.
Oh, we're doing a musical at some point.
That's the bard.
I would like
Bard,
live. I would actually live.
I just had a flash of like one night in Vegas, but it's all bards, and one of our party got disappeared. We're like,
We've had so many
I know.
just like song references tonight.
Yeah.
It'd be super fun. We get very off track very quickly.
Shoot, there it is.
Shoot there is so funny.
And the Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
You did.
Signs was
Dracula
earlier.
was a good one.
Dracula was a good one, yeah.
Signs was we all chimed in for that one.
It's a good one. I like it. And then we just made fun of our own right there.
I feel
Pretty creepy. Oh, so creepy.
I feel creepy and sleepy and
Oh, nice.
Gay! You can something to do with
Something gay.
You just can't change that.
Great.
Great.
Sickly.
and I pity anyone who gets bitten by me today.
Fa la 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 la.
With a little pretty girl in the window there.
Not me, nowhere.
Look at that pretty girl be.
Such a pretty girl, such a pretty me, such a pretty bite, such a pretty he.
Oh, it reminds me of forgetting Sarah Marshall when
Yeah,
he writes
exactly.
Dracula the musical?
Yeah, that was so good.
That's so fun. Reese Siegel literally just did a live show a few months ago of the musical.
No way.
Yeah,
I would love
in
to
New
have seen
York.
that. It would
Yeah,
be so
yeah.
funny.
He's fucking funny. Yeah.
He's so great. God damn you, Van Helsing!
So fucking good. And Bill Hader's like, if I see you, I will slay you.
I will slay you. For love. It's love. Hey, what happened to my dice?
Those are mine. Where am I? Lost yours.
What do you mean I lost them?
You lost them to my cup.
I probably saw you did that and just paid no attention whatsoever.
None of my business.
Well, I wasn't looking. You took one of my little my little
Thieves
points.
Can't, if you could try to.
What happened to my dice?
It want to be something in Thieves Can't.
I don't know what they're talking
Can
about.
I try to write a phrase that he taught me in Thieves Camp perhaps so that I was trying to learn?
Maybe one that's super familiar, that's really short.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like a board, a little bit of a snicky snack.
Just put in brackets in Thieves Can't, I guess, or something like that. And something short and easy, like maybe 4 or 5 words worth of a phrase. You can write it
What would be
here.
a common phrase that he would have taught you?
Exactly.
Something dumb like open the door.
Queens don't swim after midnight.
Yeah.
That's way faster than I thought I was going to.
Yeah, that was redoing.
Yeah, what the fuck are you thinking? I do
You should know.
That dude would eat a live cow.
So creepy.
Yeah, I have done
I
that.
feel creepy.
I do.
That was 2 roasts worth of jerky.
Okay. Alright. So, yeah.
Faye?
Faye.
No,
I
not
feel
Faye.
creepy. So creepy.
So you would give that to Wick to eventually give to Hansel. Alright. So. Immediately opens it, reads it. Alright.
And then you're giving me his short sword as well? Okay. So I guess we make our way.
So you guys are making your way from here to the bridge to start, and then figuring things out from there,
Sure.
more or less. All right. Okie dokie. So as you guys begin to exit out of the basement, you can kind of hear the quiet of the streets. You guys have been in there for a little bit. The city.
That's the map.
Exactly. The city gets quieter as the evening gets darker and longer and later into the evening. As one by one you kind of make your way out of the basement.
How many times a day I see this?
Nora, what's your AC?
Uh-oh.
It's a trap.
16.
Okay.
This is the one where you got surrounded.
Are we leaving? I don't like that.
That's a lot of stuff.
What did you do? What happened?
We just left.
Are you murdering me right now?
Sure sounds like it.
Don't want to do this plop up.
Are you sure the Hansel doesn't have a booby trap?
How many dice was that there, Matt? Sounded like more than 7.
Sounds that like 10d6.
Okay, so as you guys walk out,
Alright, go ahead.
I'm dead, I can tell already.
Welcome to your backstory. You're dead.
Evanora, you feel a massive strike into your chest. I need you to make me a con save as well.
For no apparent
You
reason.
got this. You've been having
Nat 20! No.
I love the anticipation.
Yeah.
You were trying to manifest it. The confidence.
8.
Oh,
Alright, so you take 42 points of piercing
I'm
damage,
down.
and you take
Yeah.
14 points of poison damage as you guys just see Evanora drop and falls back into some of
I'm dead.
Fucking thieves go
you are unconscious right now.
do we see what Peter?
Can we a perception check, see if that's what you guys
Yeah.
can do.
Down.
What the fuck?
0 hit points.
Oh, it's a natty.
Did she fall in
I go for her to try and get her back up immediately.
with us, or did she fall Did she get hit by something coming projectile, or was it something
Getting flat.
that did somebody hit her?
I mean, if you want to take a moment to
Sure
check
felt like
her,
it.
you'll be able to find out perhaps, but not without knowing you guys weren't really paying attention, and all of a sudden she just fucking dropped on you If she
kind of
falls
damage
onto
was
you,
it?
Elspeth, you'll see a crossbow bolt in her chest, like right where her heart is.
Well, I go to her to try to bring her back up immediately.
Okay, who's rolling to see where this came from?
I did.
Okay, perceptions.
Yeah, 11.
I
11.
forgot I had these.
23.
23.
I'm rolling to go back downstairs.
No need to roll. You
roll
roll
back
this.
Yeah, I'm out.
I'm quickly rushing over to her side, and I'm gonna use a pop 10 good berries and get 10 good berries into her mouth.
Okay, Elspeth, you
I do nothing in this case.
but she holds you, or you
Well,
hold her.
didn't you
or-
stabilize her at least?
Well, I didn't roll.
Oh,
Yeah, you haven't done anything yet, but
But that's what I wanted to do. I want to bring her back up. I have no healing other than my channel divinity.
okay. So you go to put a few good berries into her mouth. Yara,
I'll hold her up.
as you begin to scan the situation, the area around you, you see a very, very faint glint from basically the windowsill of the top floor of a building across the way. As you notice a shadow in the window for a moment and then disappear afterwards. And in that moment, we are going to take a quick break.
so you would heal 10 points.
Cliffhanger.
So as we come back from break, Mora, you see this shadow, like this glint of silver from a window across the way as you guys come out, and you just hear this kind of like as the life escapes Evanora in just a moment before Wick kind of takes a fistful of good berries and just rams them down your throat. So you heal 10 HP, Evanora. Here, as you see this glint, they go inside, so they come away from the window as you just see the shadow disappear from you know them, to be in that structure there, the big brown one. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do have a laser pointer. Alright, so first up, actually weirdly enough, is Evanora. As the life returns to your undead body, as you kind of feel this strange sweet taste in your mouth that is not blood, but is the juice of several delicious berries being popped into your mouth, and life gains into you.
gonna say like death.
Delicious
I know, I was like,
cheese
lousy.
sandwich.
Delicious death.
Delicious cheese sandwich.
Oh my god, these are really spicy. I'm trying to like chase it with something in my drink, but my drink is also very
Alright,
spicy.
well, I am immediately popping a potion of healing.
Okay, are you doing an action or a bonus action? Remember, you can get a full healing from it with an action, or
An
you can
action.
do a bonus action to just get the roll.
I love that.
No, action.
Full healing.
So. Where the fuck? There.
Yeah, you just get a fistful of 10 berries. It's like a whole.
No, in action you don't
Whole
have
bunch.
to roll.
No, yeah, you just feel. So you'll heal
Oh.
10 hit points.
It's also
Yeah.
D4s, not D6s.
Yeah, you're right.
So you
We'll
heal.
get there.
You just heal 10, right?
Okay, so use your action to heal.
So I'm at
Alright.
20. Okay, and then movement. Fucking ducking in back down by the door.
Okay, I just took the top off of the structure there, so for the sake of being inside and in the basement. Like
Oh, I see.
Can I take
Damien's
the
in
top
there.
off this one so I can have a...
Yeah, sure. It's not really like important. It's just structures. So if there's stuff
It
that's
was,
like
it was completely blocking where we were standing.
yeah, if you guys want to move some stuff to make your vision better, go for it.
So, can I see the person in the window?
Nope.
Yeah.
The only one that did was Yura.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go and duck on the inside of the door and fucking get out of view range.
Alright.
Which
So you're inside. Damien, you're up next. As you're inside, you see Evanora like kind of like stumble in, mouthful of good berries, as she's like slugging back a potion. Kind of like stumbling down a staircase. It's probably about a 10-foot staircase to get down into it. So you're kind of like sitting back down.
Get back out there, champ. I slap her on the butt. Nice. And I'm gonna hold her up and be like, "You got this."
Immediately stabbed you. If I had an action, I would have stabbed you.
Reactions, yeah.
Yeah, I do nothing and remain in cover.
Okay, live.
I'm hanging out with you, because fuck that.
Actually, can you take the blue roof off for my sake? Because I can't see you guys
Can
from
we
there.
take this
And
off too? 'Cause-
sure, if you want.
Take all the roofs.
Sludge that in.
The roof. The roof. Take it off the
So
table.
Evanora is not down there, guys. Just as a reminder, she's. You can take the second level off for the sake of it, and then put Damien in the bottom level of that.
Yeah.
Just pull it off? Yeah, perfect. It's probably 2 pieces or so.
Oh.
And so you guys are both inside, but you're like, again, it's down a little staircase. and
Inside, away from
The doorway is where it is, though.
But-
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah, we're away from home.
Alright, so yeah, I just need to kind of see who's actually still out there.
The lock. That's so fun. The lock.
Yuria and Byron are like wearing like armor and stuff, and Rick and Elspeth are a little bit squishy looking. Interesting.
Squishy fucking where?
Don't hit me, bud.
Did you just objectify my body?
Just keep doing it.
Because like I like it.
I'm not like other girls.
I'm not like other girls.
Has anyone else been personally objectified by Damien?
And then just take it to my nose.
I don't even picture a vampire. I picture like an eldritch horror. Just like
Okay, as you guys are kind of gathering yourselves, Elspeth, you like looking back at Evanora as she goes down the staircase a little bit. You hear Damien's voice come up, all of a sudden, thud, something strikes you in the back.
Christ.
I guarantee this hits. It's a very
17 AC.
yeah, it rolls.
Does it?
Plus what?
Sorry.
Guess what?
So I need to make you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
I am.
Great at those.
Well, I only have advantage from concentrating on something, which sucks. But so I'm still good at them though.
You're concentrating on me.
That's true.
Always.
Hello.
Bestie.
Not great at that one.
Guess what?
10.
That's great.
Taking lots.
It's halfway there.
Oh, do it. Yes.
Oh yeah,
I
blood.
use 2 blood points.
Okay.
I don't know my blood purpose.
Oh yeah, blood.
Oh, it's a 17 now.
Ooh.
17
very
will
nice.
save for the Constitution saving
Hooray! Oh, my blood
throw. But you take 20 points of piercing damage,
Excellent.
and then you take 2 points of poison, so 1 point of poison.
Okay, so I took 21 points.
Yeah, that's
21 altogether, yeah.
Okay, so don't fail your con saves, pals.
All right, so yeah, you just feel this thud, and that is the end of their turn.
Do we see where that came from?
Yeah, can I see where that came from?
and where's the muzzle flash?
No?
But he yelled. He said, "It's
Peace
over
out.
there, sniper."
Which house? That would have seen. Is it this one?
The one across the way.
Alright. Oh, quite
He
literally.
said across the way.
That's round 1. Okay, next up is Wick. As you just see Evanora just get thud, like another bolt strikes her hard. You
And
can
you-
hear the impact. Oh, sorry. Did I say Elspeth?
You said everyone.
Clearly not, I guess.
Evanora would be down again.
Did I say what I
Did I say
said?
the
No,
thing
you
you
didn't.
corrected me on?
I said something different. Okay.
No.
Nay.
So I have really no idea where this person is.
No, the only one that has seen them is you. And you don't see them currently.
I'm going to. Can I use my action to try to find them?
Sure. Throw me a perception check.
Bold new cut. Let's see how it plays out for me.
Not so hot.
I'm
Inspiration too.
going to use my inspiration. Not much better.
I would have much rather used my inspiration than my blood points, but I did roll 4 and 3.
Perception 10.
You do not see. You look around. You see just the rain falling, hitting your eyelids, kind of making it harder to see. Also, this should be a disadvantage. As I'm reminding myself that it's raining. My apologies. And it's also night. All of the perceptions are a disadvantage. Sorry.
But I have dark vision.
Yeah. I'm relying on the dark
I put it
vision.
under feet.
Next up, well, that was your action. You have movement and bonus actions still.
I'm going to shillelagh my
Hell yeah.
my staff.
Charge up to the as you kind of like holding it.
Yeah, I tap it on the I tap it on the ground, and like the wood starts to like rot a little.
Disgusting.
And I'm going to.
I'm closer.
I'm gonna get within 5. I'm just gonna shimmy over and be within 5 feet of Elspeth.
Okay. Byron, you're up.
Und
Oh, finally.
maybe. No, maybe not. I will bonus action cast Sanctuary on myself.
Ooh, all right, sanctuary.
And then I will
Okay.
I was about to do it, but you beat me.
I will dash all the way up to the window. Crawl all the way up. We have a little ledge. Who's our ledge guy? Who's got our height thing?
You haven't seen the person yet, as a reminder.
But he said that window there?
Oh, that window there, sure, yeah, I guess you'd be like, sure, okay, that makes sense.
Window there.
Towards that building.
How much is a sniper in the window?
S-A, yeah, S-A, there we go. Just getting it handy so I can see. So sanctuary yourself, run up. So yeah, measuring is actually required here. 30 feet over, I'm assuming, something like that.
I can move 35 feet.
Oh yeah, you're going to be able to get up, no problem.
Then up
I'll
and there.
definitely make an athletics check to climb up, as it is raining though, so there's a chance of failure here.
No, it's not. Because I have my special reaction. Blam! That's a 17.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Plus 2 is
I'd say like in that moment it's a partial leap, like probably about half the distance, and then you like kind of cling onto the building, and it's almost like two real like lofty throws of your body up. But like the partial on this side comes off.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'm climbing up to the window. Hi!
So yeah, as you pop through the window, you see this small dwarf lady. She is currently like her back against the wall, long or a big bow in her hands, I should say rather, and you see kind of curled brown hair coming underneath of this like big cloak over top of her head. Very soft brown skin and eyes kind of dark and brown as well. She seems kind of skinny, but her face is oval and she's actually quite cute, as you can see as you kind of come up to her. She's like,
Oh wait, how long has it been since, what's her name?
Harley.
Harley.
oh, about an hour. Since you
About an
killed
hour, or
her?
is it was an hour?
Well, what's the difference?
Because Perfume of Bewitching would still be up if it's been an hour. Or less than an hour.
More or less an hour.
Say it's still up for the sake of it, maybe less than an hour, approximately within that time.
Yeah. Okay.
So you come in there. She's a little startled because you didn't expect someone to immediately burst
Hello
through
there.
the window.
General Kenobi.
All right, that's your turn though.
Yeah.
Byron, you're up. So you see Byron like leap towards the window, head in, jump through basically.
Sanctuary!
But she's still in total cover from those who are outside right now.
Seems like a good idea.
Yeah, gonna do the same actually.
Yeah, I mean dash action to get up,
Yeah.
leap in, yeah.
Yeah, she'll be in there.
Push Byron aside as you just plow in. Oh fuck!
Bitch, get out the way.
She still sounds like a Scotsman.
Yeah, anyway.
Dwarves do be dwarven. They're all male.
No, they all have
That'll be it for now.
Oh,
Okay,
that's fine.
Elspeth.
Just getting presence on that sniper.
Yeah. You feel it?
Just realize something. Just realize something.
No.
Retcon?
What'd I do?
Forbiddance.
Oh yeah.
You guys can't actually get into the building. You would be impeded on the outside. Like your head could maybe be
I'd like
able
to
to
be
see
like
the edge of her.
almost
So
like
like
four,
Yeah,
like
on
you're
the
on the
Grasping
window.
the window,
Yeah,
like,
you
fucking-
guys are on the window basically.
Yeah,
But you're not
okay.
actually able to be inside.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
in?
My apologies. Hold on. Yeah, there is something about it. So okay.
No,
yeah,
that's
she,
fair.
You're just both you're hanging out on the side too, or?
she can
Salamander.
do whatever she wants. But
you
you
wanna
guys
take
are
that?
vampires.
Get her to invite you in.
Okay. So yeah, that is it. Still Elspeth. So they're clinging on the outside of the building, kind of hissing in through this kind of open hole.
This is kind of my
Like
line.
round
What's that?
circular window with no actual glass or shutters or anything like that.
Can I see the boys?
Yeah,
Oh, that's on the side of the road. Yeah, that's on the side of the building. So, shit. Yeah, so like there. Then I am going to, from that position, you know, I say this every time, but whatever it is we do tonight, let us do it well. And I will cast Bless on Wick and, I almost said the two brothers, that's disappointing, and Byron and Yura.
Okay, so concentrating.
It's okay, you can call me Yuri, it's fine.
No, you are Byron.
Byron is Byron. It's it.
Byron.
He liked Yuri.
I just want to be included.
I just want to be included. I could
Are
be
you
a
giving
brother.
me, I think, or?
I could be a temperance.
I mean, yeah, sure, I have this.
Oh, sorry.
Hurt you, Byron. I didn't even hurt by that.
All right.
I'm gonna hold on to it.
Evanora, you're up next. So yeah, you're kind of in the staircase, you know,
Here, Matt,
10 feet
use
down.
these for you. I'm just using the concentration for my own sake. For like I'm keeping it on my person, not on the model. So
I'm going to use my action again to take another potion of healing.
Okay.
Oh, so good.
So you'll get 10 then.
Yep.
Nice.
Slug another one back.
Yeah, I'm fucking
Come on up.
hurting.
Edward healing hands.
Alright, and then I'm going to move up the stairs
Yep.
and
So,
pop my head out the window.
okay. Yeah, you see Byron and Yura just both clinging on the edge of the building, kind of like hissing into the window.
Tapping on the glass.
No, it's open actually. There's no glass.
you're tapping on the like
Invisible
wall,
glass.
right?
You're making the glass sound.
Like tick tick.
Oh.
Can I try to
I am
see
French, so I'm also
if
half
there's anyone
mime.
else like kind of lurking like
Galaloons.
any of the other windows or like
You use your action to drink a potion, unfortunately, so you
Oh, okay.
have an action to do that.
right, yeah.
Ration
Okay.
myself.
I guess I will
Relying on your passive.
so that was what, like 10
Yeah, 10 feet.
okay. And then so I'm gonna move another 20. That'd be 4, right?
Mhm.
And make my way outside.
Okay.
So I'll be probably about here. And yeah.
Okay, Damien.
Can I see her actually?
Nope.
No?
No, we kind of got full body coverage there.
Okay.
But she can't see it all.
No, I know, that's why I'm outside.
Can you show me where this intersection is approximately on the map?
It is literally right here is where you guys are coming out of this building. So
Okay.
this is this little pocket here,
Yeah.
basically. So she's kind of in this structure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. I think.
Bang on.
I did a pretty good job, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good
So it
job.
turns out.
And yeah, for the sake of it, this is kind of the limit of the
Map.
map
Yeah,
right
gotcha.
here, basically.
I think I'd like to run over to where that bush is.
Yeah, sure.
And kind of post up, and I'm going to be looking out
You can get
westward.
pretty close because it's 10 feet up the stairs and then
bush?
20 feet out, so you might be a little bit
that's like
short
the
of
way
where,
I'm aiming for.
but yeah, somewhere around there.
And I'd like to try and hide there.
Okay, yeah, you can use your action to hide. Roll me a stealth check.
That's a 2
Good job.
plus 2, so 4.
Yeah.
Wait. 2. Yeah, no, it's gonna be low.
Knock your
Whatever it is, yeah, it's 2.
It's pretty low. Most people don't. Alright, next up is this dwarf individual. So they're gonna move to like the back of the room and
Are they still within arm's reach though?
well, you couldn't reach through
You
anyway,
can't
so
enter your body
Yeah.
through that area.
Blocking.
That was a force.
it is sneaky little spot. She's kind of like, fuck, vampires. Okay.
Smells the show.
We just want to talk, yeah.
We won't kill you.
We won't kill you.
You're literally hissing at her.
We don't want to hurt you.
Yeah, she's gonna try and shoot you in the face.
Pass the wisdom save.
That's a natural 1
Yeah,
plus
so no.
things.
Yeah.
So she'll
pass on
instead
the
shoot Mira.
Oh no.
It hurts.
as a low roll, and I'll say for the sake of like you guys are on the outside of the building and she's shooting through a hole at you. I'll definitely give you cover for that, so you get +2 AC.
Yeah.
I only rolled it 12 altogether.
I ain't hitting
So
shit.
it's pretty bad.
She shot the wall.
And then she's gonna
No,
go
it may-
through the trap door that's in there and leave the top floor.
What the fuck?
She gone.
Nice.
Revert.
That's perfect. Thank you. Okay, so she's out of sight right now.
Coin piggy bank, yeah.
My turn?
Yep.
I'm going to cast Summon Beast as a flying beast to go. So I can move. I can summon it 90 feet. So I'm gonna summon a fly. I need. You want to just pass me something from the?
Oh, like a thing to summon?
Yeah. Doesn't really matter what.
Not a wolf, though. Oh, okay, fine. Wolf-footwork.
Flying wolf.
Flying wolf, watch out.
Watch out.
So
What's spell?
Summon Beast.
Summon Beast. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay. Yeah.
He's animal.
Flyby, yeah, fun, cool. It does require a material component worth 200 gold pieces. It doesn't consume it.
I thought
that was a
thought that
value.
because you let me use it for the skull.
Yeah, no, I didn't really look at that
Oh,
before.
okay.
No, the skull is really cool because it's like the spirit of the wolf.
Yeah.
I do really like that idea.
Hungry like the spirit of the wolf.
Yeah, the gold component is significantly high, it's called.
Okay.
Do you have 200 gold pieces on you?
PTSD.
I do now after raiding his
Hey.
that stash.
Those fucking money.
I would say, for the sake of it, if you want to imbue, like,
Use your
retroactively or in the moment, imbue them into the spell, into the skull, so like that becomes
Done.
200 gold.
Yeah.
200 gold item.
Gold-plated skull.
I live for that.
Done.
So like as you
Just
kind
like
of
holding the skull. And
Yeah,
just, like,
you pull out the
comes
skull,
through your arm.
the
just
skull,
coated.
yeah.
That's
I live for that.
Kind of Davina-esque.
That's so awesome.
And yeah, it just covers the skull in gold, and then like this winged wolf spirit comes out.
Yeah.
I think still being a wolf is really cool. So it's like
Full spec.
So it's its action directly after mine.
yeah, that's fucking awesome.
So that's my action.
So
I'm gonna just call it spirit for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! White Claw returns.
White Claw.
Sorry, I didn't even think about that last time.
The returning.
But that was cool as fuck.
Action. Don't really have a bonus action. I'm gonna move.
Davina made a gold skull.
I'm gonna move up.
I mean, it's 60 feet, so it can go.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just at the end of my. I'm just gonna chase him down.
Okay, so it flies through. It doesn't see anything above at the moment, as maybe like the last moment of the trapdoor kind of just closing as it enters into the actual fray. All right, so that was Wick. Next up is Spirit. Next up is Byron.
So she's gone. Be like,
And you see the closing of the trapdoor.
is there a window or anything like
Yeah,
that
there's
on
the
this
one on
side?
that side.
There's another one, yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna climb down and get to like
10
the
feet or
window
so.
and be like, hello!
Yeah, you see her like climbing down this ladder, scurrying through the floor.
It's okay, we won't hurt you. Can
Like,
she still smell
catches
my
eyes with you.
bewitching perfume? She caught a whiff of me because she was very close.
I mean, what are you gonna try and do?
And just let us in a little bit. Just it's okay. We won't hurt you. We just want to ask questions like, why are you shooting at us?
Yeah, I don't think she cares. She doesn't even know if she wants to hear you or anything like that. Like, what is the particular wording on this perfume? Because that might matter if she like has
Advantage
to.
on
Charisma.
He's trying to convince her essentially.
like persuasion check.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would say I will allow it. The DC is just really high because it's like there is a chance of success for sure, and there's a larger chance of failure, mind you, because she's like trying to actually escape you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say there's a chance of
Here we go.
success.
That is, sheet. Oh, 17, that is just a 7, so that's a 21.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
I guess we're gonna have to wait for her turn to figure out if it worked.
Yeah. I'm just
Did you use bless, by the way?
Oh no, I didn't.
You're blessed, bitch.
Plus 1. So
22.
Okay.
Expensive.
As she like catches glance with you for a moment, you see that kind of like startled look in her face before she begins to head down to the bottom level. She would still be like in the middle of her kind of movement still. She has more than enough movement to get all the way down to the
play
bottom.
Captain Mouse.
So it's still you still have movement on your turn as you see her go down a staircase heading to the bottom
If
floor.
I see her going down the bottom floor, I'm gonna like continue down and then go to the door. Where's the front door?
Over on the side.
What's that?
Right there.
Yeah, so you go to the front door.
Go to the front door and I'm gonna be like posed up like this.
Okay. Next up, you're
Did you
up.
ask her?
Like just let us come in. We're not
Assuming that was the end of your turn, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
That was a pretty good effort for the persuasion check, but I was definitely looking for a 25.
So she's
You
on the
could've
bottom
gotten
floor
if you
now.
rolled 4.
Like fully.
I mean, based on where, Byron is tracking her, you can assume that.
Okay.
Oh, she's coming down here.
But she easily has enough movement to make it all the way to the bottom level.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just like the idea of you guys moving along with her and kind of seeing her in flashes as she's going and you're going.
That's awesome.
Very vampire-like.
Where do you think she would be on the bottom floor now? Like, would she have to be at like the base of the stairs?
Hard to say,
Like,
because
I can see through the
if
window.
you can see through the window, you
Yeah.
see her like coming down the staircase and heading towards the fucking door.
Okay.
Is there 2 doors or just 1?
Just one.
Perfect.
Interesting.
Perfect.
Ooh, if I ready in action to cast a spell, I can't do that, can I? What is it?
You have to cast the
Yeah, yeah.
spell
Right,
and then you
wait,
hold it
wait.
until the
For a
reaction,
reaction,
right.
but it's spent
Expensive.
regardless.
Cool.
Yeah. But cantrips, it's like fucking throw them away.
The only thing that it uses is your reaction.
Yeah.
But I could cast hold person.
I'm gonna cast create bonfire on the stairs.
Okay.
Oh,
Burn her
so
out.
she can't go back up.
There you go.
Smart.
God, I love your brain.
Why?
Tim Curry?
I don't know who Brian is.
Tim Curry?
I do believe this building.
Brian!
I love you, Brian.
I do believe the building
Come on,
goes
I
all
love
the
you,
way
Brian.
to the bottom level. If
So
you want to
good.
pull up,
to get to
so
where-
it's just showing the bottom level,
Hey.
and she is going to be by the doorway.
Woodhouse.
We'll assume there's a staircase in there for the sake of it, and that can just
Can't
be.
get where capitalism can get me. Spies!
I mean,
Her model is in there still, so you can grab that
no.
and take it down.
Oh no.
Just grab this staircase if you don't mind, for the sake of it, and put it like in the back corner of that building, kind of where the chimney is. That's where she will be coming down, like facing towards. Yeah, that's
fire
perfect.
there.
So you're putting it there, the fireplace there?
No,
Yeah,
she's already down.
and
the
she's at the
stairs.
doorway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So it's like
Fire.
it's
fire
right
smash.
behind her,
Smart.
preventing
I was
her
gonna
escape.
say, I was like,
Just
that
this
makes more
bonfire emits, and her head will dart back for a moment and be like, "Fucking."
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like 5-foot fireball
Live.
forms up behind her.
So it's got like coals around it and everything. You see like a little, kind of
Everything
pile
around
of
it.
twigs.
Everything around it starts like singeing.
Little guy
as
with
it like
marshmallows.
starts to burn.
Tiny little guy comes with it. Alright.
That'll be it. That'll be it.
Okay, Elspeth.
Well, poop. Okay. I'm gonna cast. Not waste, but I will expend a second level spell slot to begin to cast Hold Person. And I would like to wait until she makes a move outside of the house.
Line of sight.
Do I have to be in line of sight to start casting it?
you can
No.
ready an action to do as you like.
Well, she has to be out of the house for us to do anything with her.
But
Like, we can't
she
get
might
in.
open the door and like you have line of sight, so you could cast the
But then
spell.
she's just held inside the house and we still can't get to
Yeah,
her.
true.
She's waiting.
So I'm waiting until she
outside
comes
the house.
out of the house to cast Hold Person.
Yes.
Waiting for her to come out.
Non-existent ball.
Lady No, but
I'll lose bless.
Why?
Because it's
Because they're both concentration.
Oh, teeth.
And I made
Would
a
you only-
mistake last time.
Oh, okay.
But do you mean you will Hold Person more than I need bless?
Yes.
yes.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Yes.
You're still blessed until I cast it anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Not really, actually. I expended the spell slot, so it's
You
lost.
cast it at the moment of.
So I've lost it, yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm just holding the hold person's spell.
Yeah, but you're still conconcentrating just on a different spell.
Got it, yeah.
So as you
So you're
guys
not
feel the imbuement of Nostra's energy within you suddenly fade, as Elspeth is concentrating on a different form.
Yes, candy.
Evanora, as you see several companions kind of gathering around the front door. Pardon? You
For
have
my
more
whole
stuff?
person, because it's like holding the spell, and like last time I cast it was like these like big like demon hands holding the person. The demon hands are just like waiting at the door like yeah, exactly. They're literally like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
So creepy.
Alright.
I would like to make my way over to that bush as well where Damien is.
Okay.
Find your bush.
Yeah.
I'm hiding here.
You probably have about 30 feet to get there. Sure.
Yep.
Push me in the mud and make me eat dirt.
And I want to prepare an action for when she
Just shoot.
comes out. I want to take a shot. So I
And you're ready as well.
Yep.
My whole person works. That'll be an auto crit.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, okay. Even if you're gonna want to tack on, if you're waiting, like basically for a spell to kick, sure, no problem.
Yeah.
I think the
In
way.
initiative order, I would
Yeah, I
go
was gonna
first
say.
anyway.
I think the way that I would do the reactions moving forward would be in initiative order because it did come up
Yeah.
like last time. We were like, I don't know how to treat this.
Yeah.
So that's I think the way to treat it.
Yeah, because it was
And I would want to wait until
attack of opportunity.
Yeah, it was something like that,
Anyway.
where that should be in
But
initiative
the time
order,
that we were,
makes sense.
there was no initiative when we were talking about that.
Oh, there might have been because it was like,
No.
oh,
It was them
maybe
and the
not.
guy.
Yeah, it was just
The
like
whole point was that
we're
there was
fucking
no
him up right now.
initiative.
That's
and-
right. Okay, so that is Evanora ready. Damien, you are hiding with a 4 for your stealth.
Well, that means that I am perfectly hidden where I am.
If I
It
can see
looks
that,
like
they
my
can
friends have this under control, but you know what? They're all idiots. They know I am. I'm gonna
Speak
get
for
up there.
yourself.
I'm gonna get up there, and by up there I mean furthest back out of anybody, but
So,
within range to cast a
right
spell.
where you are.
Yeah, literally, you're still
Yes, but I'm gonna step out like I wasn't hiding this whole time,
Oh, you
and I'm
are.
gonna say,
You are.
"Don't worry, friends, I've got this." And I'm gonna wave my hands in a magical manner, and I'm gonna cast something at the door. But how far is it? It looks pretty far. Can I
did say
measure
that
it?
you moved backwards.
That's like
I wanted to move forwards actually. Like I wanted to move, like just
Within
up to there.
spell
No,
range.
not so close that I'm
10 inches.
of.
So you're only 50 feet away.
So
Right?
50 feet,
50 feet. Okay. What is that window that he's looking through?
right there,
Right there.
right in front of you, 50 feet.
So yeah, the only one that can technically see her right now is Yara. You're okay.
Can I see the fire?
The worst.
It lives
I'm
in.
trying so hard.
And it's Europe, by the way.
Give him-
You might see the glow of fire, but the fire would be
you know what? I think it's also
like
30
blocked.
feet for that spell. You know what? I will ready a cantrip. Because I
Are you?
want
You're
that night to wait.
Jorgen?
No, I got it.
Jaeger? Yeah.
I'm gonna, okay, I'm gonna ready a mind sliver.
Mind slip?
Smart.
And that is gonna be on as soon as I have a visual, as soon as I can see her. That's when I want to do that.
Okay, so no, this is where initiative is. You come first. You come before me.
Because
It would be like directly
she comes out
as we would
the
go.
door.
So technically it would be like her, Wick, Byron, Yura, Elspeth, Evanora, Damien.
But I think what she means is like the trigger that I am choosing would happen logically before her
Mine.
trigger happens. Because the triggers supersede our initiative order for the reaction.
What's your trigger here?
As soon as I have a line of sight on her. And their trigger is as soon as she steps out of the building.
Ah, yes, that's
Yeah.
out. Okay, I'll make that
Great.
a little mini
Great
note because
combo.
it is steps out.
Combo wombo.
Alright, sweet, okay.
Nice.
So it's her turn. Assuming that's the end of your turn.
That is the end of my turn.
I was wondering this whole time, like, where's our little bowl of Doritos? And I find it.
Well, I'm gonna have to barf them all up for you to get any.
From Friends, where Joey goes, Has anyone seen my Three Musketeers bar? And Phoebe goes, oh, honey, you already ate it. And he goes, I was afraid of that.
That is me. I am a Joey.
You are Joey.
You literally are doing.
Alright, it does kind of matter for the line of sight and angle which way the door opens on its hinges for the sake of what's about to happen.
So it does open this way.
No.
But it's by the...
No.
He's got the handle that opens this way.
Which way?
Don't face up.
It's opening this way.
Outwards.
Outwards.
Oh, not
So-
the outwards inwards part. I'm gonna roll to see how this door opens because it kind of matters for the sake of it.
What do you mean?
Well,
That's
fuck,
not
I don't really care.
No, it opens like this is the wall. This is the outside wall. It opens outward like this.
Because
Okay,
you can see
I
where
see.
the hinges.
I can see where the hinges. I
Okay,
can see where
great.
the door handle is.
So-
Going out like
The
that.
door handle's on the opposite side
I
of the hinges.
So it's opening that way, as in it's gonna hit you in the face technically, like if it were to open and you were directly there.
Oh, I
Based on-
see what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, according to fire rules,
Just
It'll be
I'm not
indoor.
saying that's what's gonna happen. I'm
It'll be
saying that could happen.
well, then, yeah. So any door when leaving a place because of fire emergencies has to be a
Outward.
push out
Yeah.
door.
Typically, yeah, that might be a thing.
So
I don't
it'll
fucking
be
know. Anyway, we're gonna say that it opens outward and it opens that way, essentially. It's gonna matter for your line of sight. That's what's mattering right now.
Build code.
So,
Did you just say benefit, Damien? Because I like those words.
So, Yura, as you're keeping your eyes on this target, you see, like you're doing your best to see the shadow and the flames. You're kind of like, at some point you lose sight of her as she gets tight into some corridor that's just out of your, ability to look in through the window. Basically, suddenly the door kicks open. Damien, you do get your shot first, and then she will shoot.
And that's gonna be a save, please.
Okay. I don't know why I rolled things.
As I
first
shout my verbal
doesn't matter.
component, which is "Fuck you!" Good job.
That is a 16 on the save.
That's pretty good. I
What
think
was
that
it?
might be.
Okay. Oh,
I don't know. Actually.
16.
I think it is 16.
What's
It's
your
plus 5 plus 2.
No.
No, it's 8 plus 2 plus
5.
5.
15.
15.
So 15. Okay, so
Yeah,
she
so
does
she's-
pass. So no damage on the pass. Just a cantrip.
Yeah, it just does nothing.
Okay, and so that goes. And then a bolt will fire out at you, Evanora.
No.
For
You die
a
again for the
17
second
to
time.
hit.
Yes.
Brett.
This will have sneak attack on
Brett.
it. So I'll need a Constitution saving throw as well.
Wait, why would it have sneak attack on it?
Yeah, because I know where she is. Like,
No, you didn't see her. She was hidden.
Sorry, homie. Kicks the door open.
Constitution.
Yeah.
14.
Would she have half cover because she's in the bush?
Yeah.
Sure.
Plus 2 AC.
Oh, so 18.
Woo! Oh man.
I'm looking up for my PV.
Fires wide and hits Damien. Shit!
Why are you trying to kill me, bro?
Yeah, I gotta say, I think that the bushes, since you're literally behind them, will give you that cover, and making your AC 18,
What doesn't
17 to hit. So then, as like this, you like time slows down for a second. You see this bolt just flying towards you, and it just hits this tiny little branch,
Way good.
and you're like, "Holy fuck!" It's like right there. Of which case, then Elspeth will go
Is
first.
she out of the house?
She is going to start running. Yeah.
Okay, as soon as she steps out of the
It's
house.
basically like she shoots in stride as she's running out the front door, essentially.
Reactions abound.
Whole person. Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw.
I destroyed that.
Shit.
Oh my god,
Does she have? Bitch, I'm firing.
An 8.
Oh my god. An automatic crit?
So she steps.
If I
She's
hit?
out the front door right now. She gets basically one step out before she freezes.
And I'll say, halt, bitch. Has Nostra arms. Yeah, thanks. Hold her
She
down.
readied her bow too.
Yeah, make your attack roll. So
Just gotta hit and it's a crit.
Come on, bitch.
Don't
Do you get advantage with?
You have advantage, yeah?
Oh, okay.
Push it.
Come on, you can do it.
Goddamn
12.
every fucking
With
time.
advantage?
12? 12 misses actually as the nerves strike into you as like your life literally just flashed before your eyes, throwing your shot off just enough as the arrow fires into the house
More than
somewhere.
that.
12? Yeah,
Because the first one you rolled was 7, so the second one had to be more.
This is
Or at
also
least
your
a 7.
first attack of combat.
No,
don't
you're
you
right.
get- Don't you get
No,
something-
first round of
So-
combat.
First round of combat. Oh, okay.
What
Okay,
did
rolled
you
a
roll on
4.
your second?
I rolled 4 for. Okay, yeah,
So
so
4 plus 8 is still
No.
only 12.
that was on my second.
No,
you
it's
rolled a
advantage.
7.
So 7 was the highest you rolled.
Yeah.
Those
So that'd be
two.
15, but it still misses.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you take the higher of the two.
You're right, yeah, I forgot that.
All
I
good.
rolled that.
Okay, so those were the reactions. That was her turn. She is frozen. Wick, you are up.
Get her, boys.
Fucking killer.
Are we killing her?
Or I would love it.
I would love to find out why she's out to get me.
Can I get like a little nibble? I need a little nibble. Look at my
Just
little.
your earlobe.
I'm fucking hurt as shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, she is definitely trying to kill you.
I know she is. I've noticed.
I had
I know it says like they fucking
I
tried to
don't
kill
know
me 3
quickly when she's
times.
paralyzed or something.
She is paralyzed as fuck
Yes,
right now. She can't do shit.
Out of all the ones,
But she will get to make a saving throw at the end of her next turn. So
Right underneath her, I'm going to use my Defile Ground so she has half movement.
Okay,
coming out of that.
We can. Well, that's fine. We can remember that it's there for now.
And I think that's a
Bonus action.
bonus action. Yeah. And then I'm going to get up to her, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do anything.
Yeah, she is. As I remember, just she's outside the house as well.
So
So
she
she's
would
like
be-
on the front steps.
So she would be like up here.
Exactly. Yeah.
You got mess with us.
14-year-old boy before?
You got mess with
Alright.
us.
So that's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Spirit.
He's just gonna fly out
Yeah,
and
he's
come
still
next to
in
me.
the roof somewhere, so he's just gonna fly out.
Yeah.
All right.
He is like 90 feet, 60 feet,
Yeah,
60
he's
feet of fly.
pretty darn fast. Fucking love the spirit. Byron.
I'm going to go on for a cheeky little nibble of my love.
Yeah, this is an
Incapacitated,
advantage.
so you can.
Yeah.
can do
She's
it.
at the mercy.
You can fight. You can take a nibble.
I'll take the little
I would
nibble.
love it if whole person was making another saving throw once you.
16 to hit.
I gotta look it up.
Was a little nibble?
16
Yeah.
hits.
Okay. It takes a little
No,
nibble.
it's just on the end of her turn.
Yeah, it's such a crazy good spell. Anyway, not the first time you guys have used
So
whole
the
person to
red one
fuck
is a
something up.
piercing, these
Or hold monster.
Or whole monster, yeah. Poor Ron.
So 1 plus
That's a
3
horrible roll.
plus 2, yes, 3 points of dex piercing damage.
Wow.
3?
3.
You rolled 2 dice, right?
I rolled all the dice, yes. And then 7
It's a
points
crit.
of necrotic
It's a crit.
damage. Oh, right.
You got,
Okay.
yeah, you roll.
Let me do
Remember,
it
roll
again.
double dice. One of them is, well, you can keep that roll.
Oh,
Just
yes.
roll more
so,
dice.
yes, 3 plus 7.
Okay,
plus
for the
6, you
piercing
can just-
damage?
Yeah, I'm going to put that 6 there.
So 7 for piercing so far?
No. 3 plus 6.
Okay, so 9.
So 9 piercing.
Alright. Now, necrotic would be 60.
So 7 plus 15. So, yeah, 22. 22 necrotic,
It's a little more than a
9
nibble.
piercing.
9 piercing.
A little more than a nibble.
It's a nibble.
It's just a nibble, but she was standing very still.
And I just
So yeah, she is literally frozen in step right now, crossbow in one hand, kind of like this little hand crossbow basically.
You have these days actually use them.
You just walk up and just
No,
sink
horrible.
your teeth slowly into her as her eyes like bulge, because that's all they can do is as blood just kind of slowly starts to ooze out from the wound. She's still up, but that was obviously quite painful.
Oh, so sorry. I got ahead of myself.
It's like Squidward trying to get Eddie.
Okay, so that was your action.
Yeah. That's it.
You're up.
Yora's gonna walk up and start tying her up with a rope.
Yeah, well, that. If you want to use your action to do that,
Absolutely.
let's do a sleight of hand for the knot. 'cause
Sure,
that
why
might
not?
matter.
It's like the DC for your slip out.
I'll say, like, for the sake of she's paralyzed, let's roll with advantage if you're proficient with sleight of hand.
I love it.
Take it as a normal
Turn
then.
into the fire.
15.
That's a pretty good DC. A pretty good DC.
All right.
Yeah, and then with any remaining movement, I'm gonna start dragging her towards the cellar.
All right. All right. Yeah. That starts happening. So you can move 15 feet.
Here's the bag boy for sure. Just
Oh. Elspeth,
Yeah.
still concentrating.
Yep. Crunch. Oh, it's
alright.
nice, isn't it? Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry. I'm nervous. Okay.
Oh, my concentration.
Well, I'm going to continue to concentrate, and I guess I'm just going to help Yura. Because what I'm scared of is the initiative coming around to the beginning and her passing her save. So I'd like to get another set of hands on her to help Yura carry her back so that if she does become unparalyzed, she doesn't start squirming away. So
Okay, so you want to be preemptively like grappling her, basically, or?
yeah, I mean that works.
Just help her tug so
Help
that we can
her.
get full movement.
Gag her.
There's two
Yeah,
of you.
can I
You can drag her another 15 feet if you like. Sure.
Yeah.
If you want to use the help action to like drag Yura and her like combined, that's fine with me. Sure.
Cool. Okay.
If you're using your full turn to do that, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, you gotta use your little fun.
So you guys start dragging her back. Ah, fuck. She's gonna go to a dark place here soon. Evanora, you are up after that if that's the end of your turn, Elspeth.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Evanora.
Okay. Well, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on her.
Okay. Alright.
And then I'm going to follow them in.
Hunter's rating on Hunter's
So
Mark.
she can't run away even if she does get the bait.
Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of walk over as they're dragging her in. So use your bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark. Walk over, kind of side by side. So as you get a little closer, you do recognize this individual. She is
Harley. Oh my gosh, she's-
another assassin. She is actually pretty much the direct rival of Hansel.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, they have been rivals for years. Hansel and her are constantly like fighting for jobs. Essentially, Hansel definitely gets the majority of them over her most of the time.
She ratted.
Do I know her name?
Framed him.
Her name is
That's exactly. Man, same reason.
uh,
The singular one.
Frawina Cleaves.
Farwina.
So Farwinia, rather.
I'm just going to spell it F-R-A-W-E-E-N.
What a weenie.
Yeah. Spell it however you like, but Cleaves
Cleaves.
is the last name.
Which is you.
Something that you would probably more likely refer to her by as Cleaves.
Okay.
Yourself. That's Cleaves.
Please.
So what's her name, sorry? Rowena?
Farwinia. With a PH, I will say.
Can you spell it?
PHROWENIA.
What the fuck, dude?
I'm not gonna lie, guys. Sometimes I just hit my hand across the keyboard.
You sure?
I was gonna say, do you have a boggle thing
Names are
there? You're
created.
just like,
It takes a regular name and just shoves extra letters in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's like a Midwestern mom naming something.
It's like
Yeah, so that's.
Brittany, but Brittany. Spell it
There's
Brittany.
rifle spelled with a
Yeah, you recognize her. Okay, so that's your
my
turn.
name is Absiday.
Damien.
It's ABCDE.
I'm sitting.
Damien, you're up.
Me?
Unless you want to use your action for something as well. Sorry.
No,
Yeah, carry
I
on.
run up and slay her immediately.
How so?
No.
I will
I
slay
wouldn't do that.
That would be so funny, but so irritating.
I thought we wanted her dead.
We were attacking.
I would have fucking killed her if I wanted her dead.
Who do you know? Who does number 2 work for?
Those guys are so
Okay, so I'm happy that you agree with me though. I totally think that she set Hansel up.
I also think so.
I'm gonna run into the burning building and lay down and wait for the guards.
You can't because it's
And
forbidden.
pretend. Is it still a dwelling if there's no one inside?
Yes.
Yeah.
Still
belongs to
residence to
her.
somebody.
Apparently it belongs to her. 'Cause- Oh no, I can't.
She's human. She can go in.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna go run up to the door and lay out front. As if I was the owner.
Oh man, this fire is still burning, by the way. This place is burning down.
Oh, it's just a little bonfire.
This
Just-
fire is out of control. We're gonna burn this building. Burn this building.
Bonfire ignites any flammable materials near it.
Yeah, it's on.
So the bottom level is stone of this structure, I believe, mostly. Yeah, there's probably some wood, but there is mostly stone.
It's at the base of
bottom
those
it.
stairs, I'm just saying.
I would say, like, left unchecked for how long does bonfire last?
An hour or so.
Yeah, it might. Oh, it lasts for only a minute actually. So it won't burn the building down in a minute. It'll probably cause a little bit of like smoke damage, a bit of burning, but it's not going to burn the structure down unless it's taking long. But
something.
yeah, the owners might not be super happy about it
Oh, smoke damage.
when they do come back. Okay.
I'm just gonna go sit on the front step. That's
Okay,
it.
sure.
Sitting on the stoop.
You guys got
All right, it's up to Farweena's turn next. Farweenia.
this. For we.
Even I think it's weird.
Can we call it Cleaves instead?
So she does nothing on her turn, but
Roll to save.
all right.
Take the cyanide pill.
Big die roll for this.
Oh my gosh, she drinks a cyanide pill.
And she has it in her tooth.
Nightlock.
Her hands,
wish.
her hands are tied, remember.
Without ruining too much of her character, she gets +0 to wisdom saving throws.
Perfect.
So,
She does the
So this is a straight roll.
what's the DC?
14.
Okay, this needs 14.
Or higher. You got this.
It's a 15. Fuck off! Slut
At
whore.
the end of her turn, she breaks free of the
first.
spell,
She is tied up still.
Nobody has silver
but
rebirth.
she is still tied up.
we don't
No one
where that
has
is. Yeah, someone want to pass me that actually, because I can't seem to reach or find it.
There it is.
Anyway, don't worry about it. In time. All right, so it's still in order. She is, as she kind of like shakes the spell off, you realize that your spell has collapsed. Nostra's grip on her has ceased. Still in turn order. That's the end of her turn. Wick, you are up again. And we are where we are.
She
Pardon?
just remain silent.
So
Well, she's free of the spell. At the end of her turn, that's kind of all she can do.
Yura moved her 15 feet.
Speaking is off like a freak.
Moved her 15 feet. That's where she moved.
She's there. Everything is where it's
Okay, moving my blighted right directly
right
under her
underneath her.
again.
All right. Yeah, maybe we'll use a little marker for that. Whatever you want.
Remember
This
it.
little marker. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. It's a little
I forgot already.
Remember?
I remember.
Hi, neighbor. Okay. So that's your bonus action to do that.
Yeah.
The
Second day.
photo.
And I'm going to. I'm going to ready my action. I'm going to move about here. I'm going to ready my action just in case she comes towards this way. I'm going to ready hit with my
Okay, so
My
if she comes
shillelagh.
into your kind of area of attack. All right.
and I'll get
And Spirit's up next, yeah.
I'll get flying white claw to ready a
Wolf like.
I imagine with like tiny little
White claw and red
White claw.
flying white claw.
White claw.
Yeah, he's got 60 feet of movement. He can do.
no he's gonna ready a maul
Okay.
for if she comes this way as well.
He's got like a fucking
Yeah.
hammer.
Okay.
He readies them all.
Where'd you get that White claw?
Just hoping you to see.
Alright.
Punch Michael.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll just write down Cleves.
Yeah, Cleese is
Yeah, it's sort of like, you know,
about to
she
get
has a first name.
punched.
People call her Cleves.
Because it's just like, what's your name?
What should I do?
What's your last name?
Yeah.
Lightning launcher.
So you can kill her.
I don't want to kill her.
Incapacitate.
I don't have those.
You did a lot of damage.
I did a lot of damage.
Well,
But
that was instant crit, right? So.
Yeah, that was a big attack.
I'm going to. She's already got so many people on her. I'm going to Ray of Frost her.
Okay,
I will
attack
kill
roll.
you if you.
She's not going to die from 1d8.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that?
I'm
Roll a
90%
Roll a
positive.
crit. Roll a crit.
Hiya! That's 18 plus 6. 24.
50 feet of rope. She's tied up. She's restrained.
Yeah, she sure is.
She attacks have advantage. Yeah.
Roll again.
Until she tries to slip out.
It's a nat one. Okay.
So what was it? Sorry?
18.
18 hits, yeah.
Plus, change. 7 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And
But she's
Sure, speed movement is reduced by 10.
And
So
also,
it's half. Jeez.
You're up.
is
She
it
ain't going
reduced by
nowhere.
10 and then halved, or is it halved and then reduced by 10? How does that work?
No,
Reduced by-
because
His is first.
mine's first.
Continue.
What?
Yeah, her movement becomes 20, and then
it's
that,
half.
she's only moving at half speed.
So she can only move 10 feet.
Which is just the edge of the
Bring me
radius.
too.
Yeah.
May as well bring me too, because I'm coming with. Yeah. So Bura's pulling her in, but can I come too because I'm holding her as well?
Yeah, so yeah, she's like
I'm waiting for the
trying to squirm away, but if you guys are going in tandem, like your turn is directly afterwards,
Yeah.
so that's only your movement to pull her in. You still have an action technically,
And then I call.
unless you want to put her down. But you guys would make it all the way down the staircase into the cellar, or into the
Dash
like
would
you're
just bring her into the
underneath
cellar.
now.
Perfect.
So we'll just both do that then.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No actions or anything like that.
We're action dashing.
You're okay, yeah. I mean, you don't need to technically. You were at the door. It's only 10 feet down, so half your movement
That's
would get you in there, no problem.
Okay then.
Yeah, you guys technically are pretty much.
I got nothing. Yeah. I was just securing her. I don't know nothing.
Okay.
So then,
Victim secured.
for my action, could I grab a chair and
Hit her with it.
nope,
We're the steel rolling chair.
nope. I don't have any rope. So is there any rope around that I could tie her to the chair with? All right. Well, is there a chair?
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Wow.
I'll sit her in the chair.
Okay. So yeah, kind of like the rope is very quickly tied around her bait. I mean, it only took 6 seconds to do it, so you kind of like whipped it around her and tied a brisk knot. And kind of like, she's bound and not able to run anywhere unless she's
So
able
then
to slip
I'll
out.
get in front of her and I'll say to
Plop
her,
her down.
I'll say there are ways that I can make you sit in that chair without the rope, and you and I both know it. So it's in your best interest to just sit nicely, and then you can leave nicely.
Either a persuasion or deception.
I am not
Based
deceiving
on-
her. I have no intent to
Then persuasion.
have her dead.
Have you eaten yet today?
No.
Do you have no intent? Is
yeah.
There's a little bit of intent.
I never knew age, didn't you?
I don't, but no, it's true. Like
Who
I
else got a bite in today?
You're did.
You're
the three of them have eaten, the three of us have been on
The three normal ones have eaten.
Wish I waited until after I got
I
fucked
was gonna
up.
say, usually I'm
but
the one fucking eating, but
So just Elspeth, Damien, and Wick,
So unlike me.
or Wick haven't.
Evanora.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Evanora.
I would like to roll persuasion.
I would like to rage.
Yep.
Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would like to roll for Constitution.
Oh.
The circumstances have changed for her, so I'm gonna set the DC lower, obviously.
17.
No rage.
I have a +5 to persuasion, so 17.
17. Okay.
Battle axe. Hit him again.
Okay.
Again.
Evanora.
I'm going in. I'm following.
Going in. Going dark.
Literally.
So you step down the staircase as you see her now plunked down onto the chair, kind of Elspeth talking to her in front of her, so like kind of walking around her almost.
But I'm like in her face, like
Eating it.
I'm actually trying
She's
to be. I'm
like-
trying to be intimidating. I'm trying to like meet her down on her level and be like, look, you and I both have knowledge that I can make you stand still
We're the
and
bloggers.
not move. So why don't you just do that of your own volition and we won't have any issues?
Okay, so Evanora, you doing anything?
The peanut gallery behind me.
Just walking up to her and being like,
Oh, dude.
well, Farinia, it's been a while. What the fuck are you doing here?
Can we break before we get into roleplay?
I have to pee too.
Yeah, okay, quick.
All right, so quick
Well,
little break. So as we come back from our mini break, as Evanora, you step down the staircase and you see Cleves tied up, sitting in a chair. Elspeth very calmly discussing her circumstances with her.
I believe you bitch was the last
You-
thing said.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you want to say? I would say, for the sake of like things, we are out of like turn round for the moment. She seems to be.
I bite her.
I'm in a situation where I'm not able to escape anymore without perhaps, dying, or it's a bad situation for her right now. She's gonna have to figure something
I'll
out.
walk up to the door and I'll stand outside.
Okay.
And look like I'll basically keep guard at the door. This building's probably on fire.
No, it only lasted
There's
for
probably
a minute.
smoke coming, but
There's no one
There's a
in
good
this
chance
guy.
they caught on fire.
Yeah.
I'm just watching, just in
They're
case guards start coming with a commotion.
so Damien's doing that. We can put you by the door for the sake of making sure everybody's where they are. Byron,
Yeah, I'm in there
Wick.
too.
I'll be going down.
Inside.
I'm gonna stay out and
Damien,
Prowl.
yeah.
Okay.
That's
That
That's
only
the
lasts
final round.
that only lasts a minute. So
Okay,
that's
so it'll come down momentarily.
yeah.
And
So
the,
it's just before, that's
the bonfire will go out as well.
And the
in a few seconds. But
What the fuck are you doing?
and flight claw lasts for an hour.
right, she's tied up.
I said, what the fuck are you doing here?
Nice.
What's that
Good open.
look like?
I know what it looks
How
like.
did you survive that?
I close smile, I'm like, you'll find out soon enough.
The puncture in my neck leads me to believe that you are a victim of this plague.
No, I just like to bite people.
He
It's
really,
just kind of my thing. I'm sorry.
he really does
He's a
like to
little
bite people.
Just listen to him.
It's still bleeding.
I'm just staring at her neck and I give a smile and show my fangs.
So that's what happened.
Unlucky for you. Good timing for us.
What do you want?
What do you want?
I was hoping to kill you and make some money.
There's a hit on my head.
After what you did at Floggers. If you, someone who wants you dead.
Obviously.
If you let me live, maybe I'll tell you who that was.
How do I know you're not going to go off and blab?
I guess you just have to trust me.
Can I pat her down to see what she has on her?
If you'd like to.
What do you got?
I might have a spell that could help us out like this. Do it.
Byron and Euro rolling perception checks.
I'm up there as well. Right?
You're upstairs.
This is downstairs.
Upstairs.
These are in.
Oh, I thought you said Damien. Sorry.
Okay.
19.
That is not 19. That is 8.
Less than
Okay, Euro, you see she is trying to wriggle free one of her hands very, very subtly.
cut off the hand. I'm sick of being a good guy, man. Let's fucking
Good guy. Good guy. We've been such upstanding.
Super evil
We
guy.
need to start hurting more people.
We're just gonna like
Break a finger.
lay the.
I would've broken
Yours gonna lay his battle axe on her hand and just give it a good cut, just across the palm.
Roll me damage.
All right.
She's not gonna cut from a prick.
It's non-lethal. It's
Kill her.
non-lethal.
Non-lethal. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not lethal, that's fine.
That was a max damage for a 12.
Cut off the hand. Non-lethally cut off the hand, please. Please.
Or a finger. You want a finger?
Just a finger. Oh, that would make me so happy, man, if you cut off her finger right now.
Not the thumb. The thumb's what's keeping the rope on.
That sounds like non-lethal cut.
Take a pinky.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
She's actually pretty hurt.
Yeah, please not lethally get
You remind me so much of what's the special on Netflix? What's the?
I suggest you do not.
I don't know why I'm struggling with the math on this. Probably because you guys are making me laugh so much. Okay, there we go. That's what I thought. I just wanted to double check.
I think you should
She's
leave.
really hurt after that. As you take a very hard slice across her wrist,
I suggest you
and
do
blood
not.
just starts.
He said palm.
I suggest you do not try that again.
Yeah, and so you start in the palm, and like a little slip of the "I actually do want to hurt you" like runs up her arm a little bit further, and you see this huge like filleted wound in her palm that leads kind of into her wrist. Like
We've seen that before.
The next one goes further up the river.
alright.
I suggest you start talking if you want to live.
Shit just got
There's
real.
no way you're gonna let me live through this.
I could be swayed.
I literally saw you kill Harley. I saw him throw
I was
her
hungry.
into a building and crack the
ate.
stone.
Tony.
When we said Lingwell.
That was. She did steal my purse though, so that wasn't very nice of her. So she started it very much so.
It's true. You know Harley can't keep her mouth shut for the life of her.
Also that, yeah.
My lads are in trouble all the time.
It really
Doesn't
does.
matter now, does it?
It doesn't. But you.
What do you want me to say? You just want me to tell you who's on it? You'll just let me go?
Yeah.
How can I believe you?
You have no choice.
Yeah. Basically. Do you know what?
Alright.
I just nod at Elspeth.
Oh, we have ways of
Getting what we want out of you.
the opposite, in fact. I have ways of making sure that you know that we're telling the truth.
Oh. Please, thanks.
I'm going to stand out of the 15th.
I would like to move back.
I would back a little bit.
She's just kind of like,
Show me.
Okay, then yeah.
Her back's out of the body.
Everyone, I'm going to start, everyone. I'm going to start.
We all back up.
so are you guys deceiving her in that you're standing outside of the zone?
I liked it.
I'll stand inside of the zone. I'll stand inside of it with her.
Okay.
I'll stand inside too.
Oh, okay, great.
I will not.
But you don't have to. At least some of us have
You
to
say all
tell the
these
truth
things
in order for
outside.
the professor.
Yeah.
At least some of us, right?
Wait, it wasn't working the whole time?
So, do you truly have no intention of
Yeah, if you're in it, you have to deal with its consequences, and if you're outside of it, it doesn't
That's
matter.
fine. Yeah, I'll do the same thing that I did before, where I like run a finger along the floor, and as I do, the house like opens, the wood cracks, and then it reveals this disgusting like scab underneath, where like blood is like, even some like dark ooze is coming out because it's like the dirt, and so this huge gross fucking line, and like lava would glow from underneath asphalt. It too glows with this like disgusting red.
Nice.
Throb.
So notice because
yes.
of the environment, we're
Throb.
telling the truth.
Yes, the floor begins to throb.
That's some hardwood.
It's throbbing. I'll stand inside of the circle.
This is what it's called.
Yours going to be inside the circle as well.
Actually, I like that. This one. Sorry. Okay. So who's in the circle? Sorry.
I am.
This side is.
This
This
side.
side.
All right, and just Byron is not.
Yeah.
Kind of like standing there. All right, I don't need to draw that out. It's fine.
Still gonna spill my guts.
What the fuck did you do?
Me? This, you cannot hide anymore. The truth will set you free. Honestly, it just makes you have to tell me the truth.
But if I think you are dodging a question, and he's just gonna like slowly like load a bolt into his little crossbow and hold it to her foot.
All right. I'd like to walk out of here if possible.
And that may be possible. Will be possible. It will be possible.
Well, depending on if you cooperate.
That's the truth.
It is the truth.
Information is your way out.
You can also make saves against the spell, the two of you, to try to deceive her as well. So
Oh, I'm not lying.
Oh, that was full truth.
I'm just saying, if you wanted to.
14.
Who
14 charisma.
put out the hit on me? I want names.
Sure, I don't. I want you to promise under this spell oath that you'll let me free if I tell you.
I will let you free.
And your friend? All of you, I don't trust any of you the same.
I will let you
If
free.
I don't promise to you,
Outside
promise
the
to him, you'll
circle.
chop me up and he'll chop me up. No one
Who's to say that you won't come after me again?
I will, under the oath of this spell.
If we hear what I want to hear, you will go.
It's under the oath of the spell. Go on.
You have to say it too.
You have to promise that you won't come after her before we even get there.
Yeah.
Promise you won't come after her.
I won't go after you. I won't go after you.
And him.
He already said that he wouldn't.
Is he in the circle?
No.
Yeah, I'm not in the circle.
He's not in this circle.
How very perceptive of you. She's
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
He's just gonna kill me as soon as I stand up.
Not at all.
I will step in the circle. Fine, I'm here now. Look.
You're outside, right?
What is it? Is it a wisdom save?
Promise. I
I'm
want you to
metagaming
promise
right now.
too.
Wisdom save?
Go on, promise.
That is a 16.
It's pass.
I promise.
I trust you.
He's in the circle.
I trust that smile of my
Listen,
life.
okay, tell you a truth about
I'm gonna
me,
say she's
okay?
still gonna roll an insight, but it'll be a disadvantage for the sake of the spell is up. It's too bad because I rolled a nat 20, but then a 6, which would make it a 6. How is that person? You're the worst.
So,
At that, at insight, I guess.
you have outwit.
Right, alright.
Yeah,
Tell
I'm in
you,
the circle and everything.
So, it's clad in bile.
Those fuckers.
I think they figured out that you know they were the ones that ambushed you and Chadwick in the street that night.
I didn't. Thanks for mentioning me. Where are they now? Where do I find them?
They're at the guild, hiding away until you've disappeared.
So since I'm letting you free, you're going to make them believe that you finished the job.
It was not part of the deal.
We didn't come to a full deal. I just said I wouldn't kill you.
You said we'd leave. You'd let me leave if I told you, and here we
I
are.
said I wouldn't kill you. You could always use a hostage.
You want me to try draw them out? Is that what you're asking?
Perhaps. So that's why Hansel's behind bars.
Oh, they set him up good, yeah. Sold him right down the river, get him off the streets. Good for me, to be honest.
Too good for you.
Bit of an interest in keeping him off the streets.
So
Eventually his trial will come and he'll be hung. Or worse.
Or worse. I wouldn't say this is worse.
Well, being in prison's pretty bad, but you could be dead.
How are you
It's a matter of time.
No, I already am.
Not you, you Hansel. I can see you're dead. Sort of.
Side note. Did I know Kleb and Bile to have worked for Hansel?
No, they don't work for Hansel. They're Thieves Guild members, but they're kind of on the same level that Harley was. They're just thieves.
So, wait, why would they want you dead?
Yeah, why do
Because
they want me
of the
dead?
mess that she made at Fogel.
You were
Why
with
not?
witnesses.
Hansel?
You were with them when they attacked you.
You and him were out together and got attacked together.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know who attacked me.
Oh, so they
Exactly.
so they were the ones to attack them.
Who clubbed them?
Caught you off guard. Slapped you down.
Where'd you get that?
Seriously.
Somehow I got away and he didn't.
Pretty sure they thought you were dead.
I probably was.
Can I break concentration? Oh. 1 second.
I mean, if you want.
Damn, no, it's not a concentration spell.
It just lasts for 10 minutes. Yeah.
Damn. I was gonna try and roll deception for like breaking concentration and have it go down so that we could start to later. But
I mean, I can roll for it.
I can't. It's up for 10 minutes straight up.
How much is on my head? What's the bounty? What?
Oh,
She
Mora
waved
went like
above your
this
head.
over above your head. How much is on there?
How much?
A whole lot.
Above your head. Nothing.
How much is in there? The one brain cell right now.
We are all sharing.
It's just me dancing.
Yeah.
It's 1/6 of a brain cell. Of the brain cell.
I love you, Brian.
Exhibit A.
We're not sharing the brain cell. We cut it up and
We are the brain
66.
cell.
Just know me, but
Just mush them together.
The hive mind.
Boy, I wish the hive mind.
work.
acknowledge.
Ooh.
Alright. So, this is where things get a bit complicated if I'm to fake things for you.
Alright.
It's 500 for your head.
That's it.
That's pretty worth it.
So much money.
Let's kill her.
Say, wait!
Well,
My point being, it's gonna be pretty complicated for me to declare your successful slaying without your head. You're still welcome to offer
We can get you a head.
ours.
Oh, I like this one.
I like my head too.
But no, that
How many
that would
others
take
are
quite.
after me?
That would take a long time.
I don't know. I assume just me.
Anyone has proficiency with a disguise kit?
I've
I
disguised
doubt
self.
relics would be interested in that.
Who? What?
3 relics is the hired hand for the guild.
His name is 3 relics.
Yes, his name is 3 relics. We call him relics most of the time.
Who is this weirdo?
The dumb name.
He's of the
Stupid name, yeah.
I'm like,
Who
oh,
is
it's Baxi. Makes sense.
Tired
sweet.
It's a
hand.
Baxi name. 3 relics.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
cute. So he's a tabaxi.
It's a sweet
Yes,
name.
he's a tabaxi god. What's so complicated about that?
Y'all are racist, okay?
What about it?
I'm sure I could get a head that looks somewhat like mine.
3 relics.
If you're sure.
Well, wait. Why do you need a head?
Well, I can't complete the contract without it.
What if we gave you something else that belongs to her?
That's not how things are done at the guild. You do the contract the way it's written, or you don't do it at all. You want your reward. Us thieves are tricky like that with writing. Turnips turn new in June.
Oh, Thieves Can't.
Thieves Can't.
Thieves Can't.
Turnips, turn what?
Turnips turn you in June.
What's June?
Let's say not June, instead she says
Fulla.
Rufa.
Rufa.
Old Rufa. Turnips and Rufa.
Okay.
Rufa.
I don't like that. I don't like
I
that.
fucking hate
I don't like
Do I know what
That's
you
that's
said?
the worst season.
I got Rufud once.
Oh, brother.
Yeah.
Rufus season.
Here we go. Roll for Rufa.
Rufa.
11.
She almost lost her Okanagan.
Looks like you still haven't mastered it. Good luck getting into the guild without that.
Well,
Oh shit! What'd you roll?
Oh, an 11. Well, fuck, it's too late.
No.
I was gonna add that, but no. Right. I always forget about these.
You'll never make it past Firelight without knowing Thieves Can't, so looks like you've got to rely on me then, honey. We're for the enemy.
How do I know I can trust you?
I'm in this circle of trust, am I not?
I know if she would be trying to lie.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you would have known if she passed your papers.
Will you spell me out?
I promise I won't. Unless they use this spell on me, in which case I cannot guarantee that.
Or us as well.
Or anyone here. You promise you won't sell
these people.
us out. Say it.
Actually, I know him. He's you're a snake brother or something.
Yes, he's quite well known.
Do you know that you're
That's your.
very wanted by the Adventurers Guild? Did you know that?
Oh, yes. I imagine they have quite the heads on my
Did you know your brother was killed?
It's a second language. Give him a break. And on my mind.
Do you in fact know that your brother was killed?
What was that, sorry?
Do you know that your brother was killed?
No, I certainly
One of
don't.
the snake twins was slain.
I watched him die in the mud. Those wombarrows bore him down and he was kicked to death by guild members. And I remember their faces. I shall burn them all, and they shall know me as Yora the Butcher. For no one shall live in
I
the
could
city
make-
of Ann.
I admire that.
They can make a nice addition to the guild.
Sounds like it, actually.
Thieves Can't.
And you help me.
That was really good. I loved it. You're a brown. And what?
My favorite part was when you said price on my hand.
They love my price.
Guys, what? No, I won't come after you. I said I'd
You said you weren't coming after me.
Well, I said I wasn't going to kill you. But I could let you walk as well instead of holding you hostage.
What do you want me to do then? It depends.
Get me into the guild.
Fuck.
Teach me Thieves Can't.
How about this? I'll tell you the password.
Okay.
You won't have to even learn it.
Yeah, but it's the password. What is the password?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's password. There's an @ sign for the A.
Seems I've piqued your interest. Let's make a fun promise based on the spell, and they seem to be just as good at fucking up the words as I was. You let me free, you don't come after me, and I live over the course of this duration. And I'll tell you the password.
Tell me the password. Don't sell us out. No more trying to kill me.
May, yeah, that, yeah.
And help me get Hansel out.
Why the fuck would I do that?
Okay, fine. Scrap that.
The negotiator.
Deal!
The negotiator.
I remember the negotiator.
As a sign of good faith, I think it'd be nice if you untied me before I tell you.
Oh, I think it's a sign of good faith for us. You should stay tied.
Until you fulfill your end of the deal.
Alright. Yeah, God. The password is 5 yellow lines.
Oh.
5 yellow lines.
3 blind mice.
Am I saying it correctly?
Farsighted
Lines.
asked to you, and it might sound a bit weird to you still.
The answer to the question that you'll ask is what I just told you, but the question is... Yeah, I know. 13 nights amongst the bric-a-brac. What cost is wool at night?
So, question.
Okay, so
There's more. Talk to a lazy watcher and make my coffers drop.
I'm gonna need you to send that to me.
Via text.
That's what he's gonna ask, right?
That's the
No, I know, but I've.
It's up to you
That's
right
the
now.
question. That's the question.
Talk to a lazy watcher and
I've
make my coffers drop. I'm not gonna send it to you. No way.
You had to remember it.
You gotta remember it or write it down.
okay, I'm trying to write it down. So can you repeat it?
From the top.
So 13
13 nights
amongst
amongst the bric-a-brac.
the bric-a-brac.
Bric-a-brac or bric-or-brac?
I don't think
Bric-a-brac.
Bric-a-brac.
It just matters how you can pronounce it, right? It doesn't matter what it
But this is the question.
This is the question.
This is what's gonna be asked to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
What cost is wool at night?
Okay.
Talk to a lazy watcher and make my coffers drop.
I'll make you go for straw.
Right.
Yeah, you can translate that out of that's in Thieves Can't as which seems obvious. You can translate that
my
if you
name
like
drop
later,
is the same
Right.
kind of
but it doesn't make
thing.
fucking all
That's why
fuck
I
all
said
sense to you
it.
right now.
And it's 5 yellow lines.
That's the answer, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, untie me.
On
See, by now
other
the spell
guys,
probably drops at this point.
Well, it's been 10 minutes, I'm sure.
Yeah.
what else did we get her to promise us? I'm trying to remember.
She's not going to try to kill us.
Right.
And she's not going to sell us out.
Right. Okay.
And what do you have to do?
Dinner time. Bite. I kill her.
No. Oh.
Why? Yeah, she's not like she's helping us any further.
Man, roll me an attack roll.
Yeah.
again, and she's restrained.
I knew that was gonna
I know.
I was just gonna shoot it.
I know.
Well, I say she's
Even if everybody
pretty hurt, so we'll see
completely
what kind of
pinky swear
damage
that
this does.
she
You know what? I promise
she wasn't making it past
I didn't drop
That's
a
a 19 plus 6, 25.
It was all for show.
It's
Oh, 100%. I was planning on killing him.
Yeah,
There's also 2 people waiting outside who had nothing to do with this.
So 6.
So it would also kill him.
Exactly.
So,
So it was always
So,
going to...
sorry, 5 plus 4 dex. No, plus 2 dex. Yeah. So 7 dex, piercing damage, and then 10 points of necrotic.
that kills her.
Yeah, I saw it so. I get a point, please.
And she's like that look of like as you go in and just crunch into her throat again and just finish off what you
By the
started.
way, I passed by that little zone of true spell very easily. You had no idea.
He says as I bite it.
I want to fucking.
As like
food.
yeah, as you pull away from her and her body like falls slumped into the chair, you see just a slight smirk on her face.
I want to.
What don't you know?
Oh, you know, there's more than one
I want to
password
see
to
what
it.
she has on her.
Okay.
And I fucking want those. That's too much.
I have. Well, the thing is I know if she would be saving against it. It's literally written in the spell.
She was telling the truth, but the way you asked the question
An
might...
affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. Such creature can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth. So it's possible that is
the answer to the
password.
question and a password.
But it might not get
But
you.
it
But
might
it
be
might-
a different password to
Right.
a different question.
right.
It might be something that
But
you...
it's like if you say 5 yellow lines, we kill you on sight.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the password to
Yeah.
death.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Sounds like we're gonna get all
Password to
canceled.
die.
I
Welcome
would
to
watch that
die.
James Bond film.
Or.
That honestly sounds like a great
Title of this
That's a
title of the episode.
Password to die.
Password to die.
I do like Shoot it.
Shoot there it is.
No, password denied. So much better.
Password denied.
I expect you to die.
So as you bite into her, crunch her, the life begins to leave her body. That's where we'll end our session for tonight. We'll do loot at like the start of the next session.
That was so good.
Or something like that.
Ashton, you fucking killed that shit. You're such a good rogue.
Dude.
I mean,